Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloaded, loaded. The bar is always open with no inhibitions. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion. But then again, it might be the alcohol talking. It might be the alcohol talking. Let's go.
Oh, we are live. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to another Shots Sunday Night Weekend Hangover. With you always, your boy Bill. And sitting to my left, my hetero life mate. Don't you say it. It is baseball season, so come up with something different.
Steve Quan Barkley, still world champs. Still world champs.
For now, enjoy it while you can. Because you know what? In all honesty, if the Steelers win the Super Bowl by some miracle this year, we have to give all thanks to Philadelphia because basically you guys gave us your team.
No, we didn't.
Oh, yeah, you did. And when I get rid of the tush push, you guys are just really screwed.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll play. On that note, keeping Grove City hydrated one drink at a time. Make sure you show some love to our guys over there at Grove City Beverage, located on Main Street in Grove City, Pennsylvania. The number is 724-458-4280. They've got your domestics, your crafts, slushies, wine coolers for you non-alcoholic drinkers. Yes, they do have soda. The ever-famous beer wagon, keeping your party completely hydrated. One drink at a time. Good people, good prices, good selection. So some love to our guys over there at Grove City Beverage. Oh, by the way, you can find them on Facebook, Instagram, all those other fun places. You look like you need one.
Always.
Cheers. As is customary, how was your week, sir?
Busy, never ending. Not enough days in a week, not enough hours in a day, not enough minutes in an hour.
Even with the time change?
Even with the time change, I need more.
So no longer a 24-hour day. We just need to stretch the limits of, Earth's rotation and...
Yeah. Yeah, just stop.
Just chill. Everybody.
Stop. Yeah.
Oh, nothing new? Nothing cool? Nothing great?
Nothing. I got nothing. Just been tuning into some basketball here and there. And, yeah. One day at a time.
How's your basketball going?
Fuck off.
Yeah. Well,
better than yours.
I
will say better than yours.
Oh, we are 100% tied right now.
Oh, no, we are not.
I am on the bottom.
I think I got 10 points on you.
Okay.
I will hold on to those 10 points.
I feel like there's a fact check in there somewhere. We are going to solve this mega mystery.
I wish we would have got more folks involved in this bracket because it's getting awfully intense with some of these games that have been happening.
What does that say? What does that say, sir? What does that say?
How the fuck are you beating me?
Oh, I am 2 games ahead of you now, sir.
One of my teams fucking die? What happened? What the fuck?
Who's in first?
Oh yeah, you fuck off too. Fuck.
You know what? Who's in first? Yes, our boy Blue is in first, so we want to congratulate Katrina on all those picks you made for him.
Yeah.
Did anybody else watch the football season? Did anybody else?
Yeah.
Coincidentally, Katrina would make her picks, Kitty Cat, and
you pick first, babe.
and then all of a sudden, Blue's like, the House of Samson. I agree. We're the same.
Yeah.
We got it.
Yeah.
Yep.
What she said.
Yeah. Ditto was like the favorite word.
Yeah.
I could run all day long. Keep it up.
I'll go out and get my brackets and show you who she picked and I picked.
My brackets. Oh, we got our first comment. What is going on, Mr. Alice is in the house. How we doing, brother? My week has been interesting to say the least. I got to send y'all some pics later. Download essay and the bracket.
Oh, downtown San Antonio.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Getting ready for that Final Four.
Just got home from work and now I'm at my favorite bar. You guys are like, cheers. Oh, I want to be Norm. What do you get? Dude, my week is it's been interesting. Eventful yet uneventful. So, I mean, I've got nothing really to recap. How about Miss Kitty Cat? How has your week been sitting back there in the sidelines? Anything good?
No. Nothing good.
Oh,
We are some really, I think we're some boring people sometimes.
We are fucking boring.
Jesus.
I like boring.
Why do you like boring so much?
I like boring because there's no drama in boring. If you're boring, your life lacks drama, and you should keep it that way.
Nope. I need a little bit of excitement. I can do without the drama, but I need a little bit of excitement in my life. I like to get out and do things. I like to live. I don't want to be an armchair quarterback all my life.
winning that 900.
So I mean, until my OnlyFans gets up and going. Been clearing your throat a lot tonight. So Edward wants to join y'all later than Chaz. We will see what is up, brother. Oh man. I don't
Shout
know.
out, hi, Jerome.
Like I said, this up and down weather shit is that's playing a good part in it for me.
Yeah,
Like, it's hard to stay motivated.
It's fucking depressing. It's absolutely fucking depressing. We got one or two nice days, and all of a sudden it starts snowing. Fuck you, Pennsylvania. Fuck you, Mother Nature. You may now do your worst because I give zero fucks now.
Been in meetings with new contact in National and getting ready to launch our Shopify store on TikTok.
Okay.
All right. So, as always, that man. Honestly, I think all of us could roll our busiest week combined, and it doesn't even compare to our good friend Alice. Always in the limelight. What was that? Is that the alarm going off? Checking something.
Technical stuff.
Oh, that's always a fun thing.
Yeah.
All right, man, get some life in you, or I'm going to pour you a full one. Get you going.
Go ahead. Bring up a topic. Go ahead.
Bring up a topic. I'll tell you what. You want to just hit it hard?
Go for it.
So we're going to try something new, and let us see what we got going on here. I downloaded a few videos, some things that just kind of popped up on my Facebook feed. And some's scary, some are stupid scary, and some just will piss you off. So we're going to let Kitty Cat over there just go ahead and give us one to start with.
We're going to go with the idiot first.
Oh, the idiot. Check this one out.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Now, Now see what I'm talking about? This shit right here. You can't tell me that. Fuck.
You okay?
That's uncool, man. God.
Did he pee himself?
Run that back one more time, please.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Now see what I'm talking about? This shit right here. You can't tell me that. Fuck.
Very well.
I've seen multiple videos that are similar to this. One of them was a gentleman was in a school. This is a pretty famous one. And he was showing guns. He was a officer. And he no sooner says the word, he's showing off a gun. It was a Glock 9.
Okay.
And he's like, 50 cent, too short. Everybody claims to be carrying this. And his exact words are, I am the only one in here trained enough to carry this. And as soon as he goes to holster it, it discharges.
Mm.
Shoots himself in the leg.
Mm.
Room full of kids
Nice.
and parents and teachers. And he kind of stumbles around a little bit and he says, that's what I mean. Accidents happen, blah, 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 and goes into it. These two, though, you got two idiots. Here's my first thought on it. You got two idiots trying to act tough. We're going to wave. I have to agree, it does sound awfully quiet, but it was also muffled. It was down his pants, and ends up shooting himself in the leg.
Mm.
Trying to act tough.
Well, karma's a bitch.
The toughest part of that video for me is I'll give him credit. He kind of he looked, but then again, you can make the assumption he was on something, or he went into shock immediately.
Yeah.
What's your thought on it?
Some people should not have fucking touch guns. That is one of them.
Do you buy into that video?
No.
What bugged you about that one?
I don't think he really shot himself.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Now see what I'm talking about? This shit right here. You can't tell me that. Fuck.
You okay?
That's uncool, man. God damn.
If you could pull up the comment up there, please. Not yet. I sent some messages out. I know exactly what you're talking about, but no, we have not. Have you seen the airsoft guns?
Yeah, I've purchased several of them because they like to break those.
They're fun. I mean, you can get out there. Some of them, you can get some that are CO2.
Yeah. The ones I got were USB charged.
Yeah, so some of them, I mean, they can. I don't 100% buy into that one because to me, first off, his gun looked a little smaller than that particular platform, and the other one didn't look very.
Yeah, and just how easily he lifted it. The thing had 0 weight. To me, that's probably like a little airsoft gun or a fucking super soaker.
I almost pulled up another video of a gentleman. It was road rage. He gets off, and it does look like a real gun. He's pointing it at him. He squeezes the trigger. It's a water gun. So on that particular one, yay or nay, good sir?
I got a hardcore nay.
Don't like it?
Don't like it.
Little sketch.
Not fooling me.
How much do you like the fair?
Oh, I love the fair.
I'm sure a lot of our viewers have been to the fair. Did your parents let you ride the rides?
Yeah, and that was in the 80s and 90s.
I've known quite a few parents that take their kids to the fair and let them play the games.
My favorite one was the pit that you get in the pit and then you spin around endlessly. Yeah.
The hellhole.
The hellhole.
The
Yeah.
hell, I like personally. I like the Gravitron.
Gravitron was a
I like
glorified
the one you
hellhole.
spin, and
I can't do them anymore.
neither can I.
They
I can't fit on any of them.
They make me sick now. I used to be able to get on, get off, get on, get off, get on, get off. Now I get on one time, I'm like, oh man.
Well, a lot of these rides are designed now to really twist the guts, and
Twisteth, they do.
this is one of the fears, though, that people have had. Now, I want you to check this one out and tell me what you see. First off, that is one of those ones that even back then,
I like the people in the background didn't know if they should go help or run away. They're like, they took it one step closer and they're like, no.
see, what I'm trying to figure out is, was that the first time that rode? That they ran that ride that night? Was there a problem before that? How did they not know that it wasn't anchored?
It's dark. It's dark. Did you ever get on a ride and you sit next to that one person that is like abnormally sized, and you're like, I don't know if this is going to work. Maybe they had someone on the end that day. Maybe they had two Yokozunas.
Oh,
We don't know who's on that ride. Maybe you have two sumo wrestlers on the end.
the thing of it is, though, it's not going side to side. This thing, as it's going up and spinning, it's rocking forwards and back.
Yeah, maybe somebody fucked up the new guy. Maybe the new guy forgot the cables in the back. Yes, always drug test your employees, even if you're a fair owner.
But one of the things I didn't think about that. You do get a lot of people trying to figure out what the hell to do, and then all of a sudden you get a couple people run over there. Okay, let's see if we can balance this thing. First off, it looked like they were grabbing onto the handrail.
Yeah, I mean, imagine being the parent. You're over there like, all right, kids on that ride. Let's go over here and get some funnel cake. You get your funnel cake. You turn around and there's fucking Johnny, fucking eyes wide open, pale white. It's like, oh shit.
Here's one we've talked about. Instead of going over to help, they see a catastrophe going. Instead of calling 911 or going to find something or something, what's the first thing somebody does?
We're gonna film this shit.
Oh, wait a minute. Somebody might die.
Yeah, we're gonna get this.
We're going to post it on every social media.
Yeah.
And the other wacky thing is, I'm assuming they were able to, they did the emergency cutoff. Boom. Okay, we got to stop this thing like now.
Yeah.
It didn't look like there was a lot of people over there yet. They were able to stabilize it enough to keep from rocking.
A few good Samaritans participated, but my favorite part, honestly, is the people in the background, especially that blonde in the foreground, right in front of the camera. Go ahead, run that again.
Run it one more time.
Watch the blonde.
Keep an eye on the blonde. All right. She says, yeah, that's one of those fuck around and find out. I'm out of here.
Yeah, she thought she took one step forward and 10 steps back. Yeah, gone.
So I'm assuming one of her kids was not on there, and if they were, shame on you, ma'am.
And the guy in the khakis pulling his kid right off the balloon dart game. Grabbed him, picked him up, and ran.
That was blue. You really were watching that one.
It's the little things.
That one was rather I don't know. You still gonna let your kids go to the rides?
They're 18. I can't tell them no. I can show them that video over and over again. They'll be like, "Oh man, that looks like fun."
Yeah,
Is that part of the ride?
It's one of those things that happens, but it doesn't happen often.
Yeah.
And if it does happen often, somehow we don't hear about it, and I can't see that being the case.
Yeah, I mean, with technology being so great, I mean, the carnival rides, the fair rides, because every week they go up, they go down, nuts and bolts. And, I've been to a couple local establishments on days that the fair's coming to town. Go to a local bar the day before the fair opens up, when the vans and the rides are just sitting there waiting to be set up. You will find all those employees at that bar getting absolutely white girl wasted. And then the next day they're going to go up and set up those fucking rides. I never go to the fair on the first day. The rides are free on the first day for a reason. You're a test.
At your own risk.
You're a test subject. All right, because for every ride you're on, there's a guy back there with a wrench being like, "Oh, we better tighten this shit down."
That one bolt up there that's holding the wheel, that's holding on that's the thing for me. Do you ever notice? You've been on the double Ferris wheel, right?
Yeah.
It's got the two wheels. One goes here, and does this.
Yeah.
It's a fucking like a riding lawnmower tire.
Oh,
it looks like.
Oh yeah.
Holding the twos, dude, it's just so sketchy.
Yeah, and you figure when these parts wear out or a part breaks or something like that, they're like, "All right, we'll just tape it till the next show." Because when have you seen a ride at the fair be like out of order for the duration? No, they're always running somehow. And you know what? They only have so many spare parts. And you know what? Even if next day Amazon that shit, yeah, I'm pretty sure they pop the wheel off that Chevy. Take the wheel off the truck. We'll use that.
Not to mention, when you think about it, you've seen a bunch of fair videos, more so of people getting sick.
Nah, they're exciting.
And that particular ride, you got to think, if somebody pukes up here, this ride's going like this.
I had a puke in the Gravitron one time.
Oh,
I was not the puker, but I was the puked on. As were we all? And it just, yeah, and it's like, oh my god, is it raining? It's like, no, it's enclosed. It's like, fuck.
And what's fun? That thing's not even spinning that fast, but it's going this fast enough. So if I throw up here, it's gonna give it 2 seconds, and it doesn't just like hit you and splatter. It hits you in smears.
It was like raindrops, and you get off, and you had like all these like fucking raindrops on you. And I get off, you look at everybody on the ride. It's like, but there's always that one person that got it the worst. Like it had the land, and that person had one right on their chest.
Arliss had a good one on that one. Yes, sir. Duct tape fixes everything.
Yeah, no, seriously. When a ride closes, it's not because of mechanical function. It's because someone yutzed on it, and they got to clean it.
I will give back in the day a little more credit. Today, they don't give a shit. I don't think they do.
Not as much, no.
But back in the day, I was trying to get on the ride. Remember when, overalls were a thing? You put the overalls on, just let everything hang out front.
Oh, they're still a thing.
They still are? I don't see people like that anymore.
They can be. I just don't do it outside the house.
West Virginia.
Oh, outside of the farming industry, yeah.
I see lots of things in West Virginia.
Some things that end up online.
Mm-hmm.
And he stopped the ride twice and actually pulled a knife on the second one and said if he has to stop it again because the strap on my overalls kept making its way outside of the ride. So apparently, even though there was nothing in front of us that it could get caught on, he felt the need to threaten me and tell me that if it happens again, he was going to cut my strap off.
Better than cut your strap on.
I see what you did there.
Don't cut him.
So that particular one, believable?
Yes, I'm a believer.
Especially with the crowd reaction. Like you had the panickers, you had the heroes, you had the,
Yes, that's extremely authentic.
I like it. I've got one more. And judging from a lot of people that I know watch this show, this one might strike a nerve. Now, there's no audio to this one.
Okay.
This is a CCTV from inside a school. And I don't know much on this one at all, but I don't know. Somebody somehow was able to get this audio or this video, and it went out there. And this is one of those ones. I'm gonna start off by saying this is why a lot of parents are wanting to go to homeschooling now their kids. Elementary school teacher, check this out. Seeing as how there's no audio, we can actually.
She's doing breathing on her.
Yeah, she leans in. You know, it's not even the little girl you think of first. And the first thing that hits me is, yeah, see, now somebody's zooming in. So somebody is monitoring this camera and watching what's going on here.
What the fuck is that?
I don't even know if it's a teacher. This could be an assembly. This could be anything.
She grabs the kid by the neck.
Well, you can't see her grabbing her by the neck. To me, it looks like she's got her by the chin.
Is she getting her a smooch or?
No. Now watch the reaction of this little girl. Watch the teachers around. So now they've gotten rid of the kids in the front. They're getting rid of the kids in the back. And now you've got this little girl standing here just bawling her eyes out. And this teacher or parent, or I mean, there's a phone in her hand right there. And then you just have another teacher, somebody just walking by very nonchalantly, like, what the hell ever.
With his flannel.
Now, and that's that.
I don't know.
You know what got me on that one? Is I looked it up afterwards and was trying to figure out what the hell is going on there. Is that a teacher getting in the face of a little girl that's obviously no more than like 7 or 8, 9 years old at best?
Yeah, she's fucking a foot high.
You see the little girl bawling her eyes out. What's your take on that immediately? What's at first gut? Because I've watched this video over and over myself, trying to figure out. And I've talked to a few people. Well, I talked to one person. Let me take that back. I've talked to one person.
Well, if you got a good look at the teacher, obviously she's a bitch. So she probably just got dumped by her online boyfriend, and she's probably having a really bad day. Therefore, she's taking it out on that young girl at the end of the line who's probably too sweet to say anything to her parents. And yeah. And the other teacher probably has a crush on the one that just got dumped. So she probably sees this as her way in. That's what I think.
So what's funny about this is like we're just getting a video, no audio, so we don't hear what's going on. I'm trying to figure out, is it a teacher? I don't find it acceptable that this woman is literally grabbing this girl, whether it be by the throat or by the chin. They zoomed in, so obviously they see something's up that they don't like.
Mm-hmm.
Something's going on there. So I'm gathering that. And she is just, whatever's going on, it was to the point where the teachers got the other students away from what's going on.
Yeah, that teacher's just as guilty.
And then you see another one just, walk by. Play that one more time for me.
Check out some of these details.
Let's see what we got here. So, all right. So we know obviously something's going on that she's mad about. I thought she was talking to the little girl in the purple, and then boom. So she's got her by the chin in the front of the face right there.
I thought she kissed her.
Does she have her by the throat there? Now that does look like she had her by the throat, but it also looked like she had her like underneath the chin. Yeah, she's grabbing her chin and yanking her face up. Now, we've got Miss Flower Vest there. Just come on, kids, let's get away from this for right now.
They are dressing alike, the two teachers. It's weird.
Okay, we're gonna get everybody else away. Now you got all these kids. Like, look at them just watching this. This little girl is just absolutely just distraught now. Like the hands are down in front. Like she is just completely destroyed at this point. And you look at this other little girl. I mean, the last girl looked like she was she was getting ready to wave her goodbye, And then you got this teacher, or this person, just walk by and whatever.
Fucking music teachers. Probably an art teacher.
Could have been. It's the librarian. Anything that time?
No.
This is why I don't trust daycares, because the kids are so young they can't say anything.
Oh, they can. Those kids
Oh,
talk.
there are a lot of kids that do say something.
It's all about believing them, though.
The other fun thing is a lot of there are a lot of parents that are just like, okay, my kid's a troublemaker at home. Shame on the other adults for not stepping in.
Yeah, they're just as guilty, especially the fucking art teacher.
So I mean, the only problem I have is you can't hear whether she's yelling, but obviously she's saying something that is just absolutely demoralizing this kid.
Yeah, she got dumped. That's what happened. She got dumped. She's taking it out on that little kid.
What I should have done was download a few. There's a lot of CCTV, and a lot of them from a school, I'm noticing. And I don't know. In my opinion, I have to agree. I think that teacher needs to be let go immediately.
I don't know how it's on YouTube and that teacher's like.
Believe it or not, a lot of this was all on. I mean, it's on Facebook. I guarantee if it's on Facebook, it's on Instagram, YouTube. I mean, it's made its round. So if that teacher still has their job, then boo on that school, dude. Honestly,
probably a Texas school.
San Antonio.
Yeah, that looks like a San Antonio, Texas school.
Definitely. So, as a parent, though, what's your first thought if you find out that has happened?
To my kid or anyone else in the school, I mean, I don't know. I know up here in Pennsylvania that shit would go. That would be ballistic. People would actually go to the parent meetings, to the school board meetings. Yeah, the teacher would be fired. That's why I think it's got to be Texas. They kill people for brunch, so yeah, they probably yell at their kids too.
What time is it? 2:00. Oh, it's the Don Allen hanging.
Oh man, finally, Freddie Friday.
Oh, Cheeseman went up in smoke. My internet's going, so it must be time.
Yeah, oh shit, babe, must be noon.
We just lost power.
Yeah, microwave's on the fritz again.
So, anyways, yeah. What do we got? Hang on. I don't believe that teachers should hit the students, but rather call up the parents and let them handle it. Yes, at the end of the day.
Yeah, I mean, it's a different day than when we lived in, when nuns used to be able to smack your hands with the rulers, or you have to wear the dunce cap where you were humiliated.
Jesus.
You had to stand in the corner in school. Now we're too soft of a fucking society to even do that, because you singled out my child, you hurt their feelings. They came back home and cried. Good, because maybe they learned a lesson. Maybe they were taught a lesson. Yelling at your kids, shit. If my kid's fucking up in school, yell at them. Either one of them. That they need to learn their lesson. But as far as laying your hands on them, leave that up to the parents. Because as a parent, you can't even hit your kids anymore, or your kid will turn at you and be like, "Oh, call CYS." It's like, for fuck's sake, you know what I mean? Let the parents be in charge of the disciplining, not the schools.
I have to 100% agree. I want you to, if my child being a problem, call me. That doesn't mean, okay, he threw a spit wad, a spitball.
I mean, you yell at a kid in school, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you yelled at me, whatever." I'm gonna go tell my dad, and the dad's gonna come be like, "Why the fuck did you yell at my kid? That's my job," and that's what I would do. You know what I mean? But I mean, go ahead or hit my kid, yell at him, go ahead, fucking, he's being a prick, let him know about it.
Yeah,
because that's life. But yeah, as far as laying the hand on my kid, no, leave that up for me, and then everybody else stay the fuck out of it.
So I guess we'll go ahead and we'll take our first break of the evening. And when we come back, we are going to... We used to have principal back in the day when I was young at whatever that is.
See, I didn't fear the teachers when I grew up. When I got in trouble in school, I did get in trouble in school. I feared my dad when he found out. You know what I mean? That's what taught me a fucking lesson. I was like, oh shit. You take the longest walk from the fucking bus to the house. Like, you take the trash out and it's not fucking trash day. It's like, oh, I'm out here doing stuff. I'm gonna go out here and pick up rocks before I go home,
Did you ever get spanked in school?
Spanked in school?
Yeah.
No.
They never gave you the paddle?
Never got the paddle.
I got one.
Yeah, I got the red.
I got it once.
But it was a long time. I was like first grade or something.
Oh, yeah,
like that. Second grade.
The second grade, there was two first grade teachers, and the one that I was not in, her name was Mrs. Lambert. I remember this, and everybody feared Mrs. Lambert because she was mean, and yes, she had the paddle. And the paddle had holes in it.
But the thing is, like when a kid's that small, like the kid in that video, kindergarten, first grade, second grade, third grade, it doesn't take hitting them to scare them. It takes a fucking adult to yell at them, and it's like, all right, message received. You don't need to hit a fucking kid.
Grab them by the face and get.
Yeah, no, just yelling at them is going to send a message. You know what I mean? Or disciplining them. Give them fucking timeout or something like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was just that particular video. Mainly because we don't know what's going on there. All we can do is go on assumption. Like I said, when you zoom in, obviously you see something's not kosher. So I don't know. On that note, we will take our first break of the evening. And I'm still working on getting some songs. We need to get something new. So let's just go with Mr. Frank Ray and Somebody Else's Whiskey. And when we come back, we're going to have a few more topics to talk about.
We both knew it was coming, but we put it off. Then she woke up this morning, said we need to have a talk. Said she met some guy the other night, thinks he might be the one. I tried not to look happy as we were packing her things into her trunk. As she pulled out, I was smiling, thinking now she's drinking somebody else's whiskey on somebody else's tab, riding shotgun to some other poor SOB's crew cab, talking somebody else's ear off. She ain't my problem no more. She's drinking somebody else's whiskey, so I'm just gonna sit here and pour me a tall one and raise it up high. Here's to a real damn good goodbye. Thank God it didn't get ugly and worked out in the end. I guess I just got lucky, but I kind of feel sorry for him. Yeah, I wish him well and hope like hell that old boy's made it green. Cause his brand new honey and his drinking money sure ain't gonna be cheap. Yeah, tonight it ain't on me. She's drinking somebody else's whiskey on somebody else's tab. Riding shotgun in some other poor SOB's crew cab. Talking somebody else's ear off. She ain't my problem no more. She's drinking somebody else's whiskey. So I'm just gonna sit here and pour me a tall one and raise it up high. Here's to a real damn good goodbye. Yeah, goodbye. So here's to them, and here's to me, and here's to a night of peace and quiet with twice as much to drink. 'Cause she's drinking somebody else's whiskey on somebody else's tab. Riding shotgun with some other poor SOB's crew cab. Talking somebody else's ear off. She ain't my problem no more. Drinking somebody else's whiskey. So I'm just gonna sit here and pour me a tall one and raise it up high. Here's to a real damn good goodbye. See ya, honey. Goodbye. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right.
Oh, welcome back. Welcome back. So, get on some fun topics. Did a little something new. Did you like how
Yeah.
that went?
Yeah, it was
Try and keep up with that a little bit more, maybe. Maybe do.
yeah, sure.
Ease forward. I'm waiting for him to fall asleep.
Let's read.
Kitty Cat said she had a little something for us. What do we got?
So I've experienced this lately. Different establishments. You go in, you're enjoying your time with your friends, having a few drinks, and a person comes in. They've already had a few drinks, and of course, they're having a few more. And they're talking fine, and just out of nowhere, they have to be the loudest person in the entire bar so that every single person can hear them. And they want to make comments about every single person there, whether they're nice comments or not. They just want to voice their opinion on everything. And they have to be the know-it-all.
Oh, where I come from, we call them assholes.
Oh,
Everybody's got one.
the bar douche, the ever famous bar douche.
Yeah, that guy.
The one that I can see it. I can see it. Once they get a few drinks, the beer muscles kick in. The drunkenese comes out. They start speaking their own little language. Huh.
Well, in my case, lately, it's been at a private club that you have to be a member of.
Hooters?
And it's a female.
Oh.
Fucking love Hooters.
I know
You
exactly.
can't, you
Great
can't
wings.
correct the person. You can't
Mm-mm.
do anything inappropriate. You just kind of have to sit back and keep your mouth shut about it.
Not this particular person. I know exactly who she's talking about. And we are associated with people they're associated with. And the whole that whole little circle is notorious for it. Yeah, it's fun trying to say no names on that one.
I'm just trying to come up with ideas associated with who we're associated with.
Well, first off, in your thoughts,
Who are we associated
Kitty
with?
Cat, I'm going to give her credit. we've been to the bar with her multiple times, and
We have?
Yeah.
Me?
I was just getting ready to do that.
Yeah, yeah. You know what?
Does that explain
I'm gonna
anything?
tell you right now. I had one thought in my head. One thought in my head. As soon as you said it, I was like, I know a person like that. And then when you said female, I was like, oh, I definitely know a person like
Oh
that.
yeah. So when I say in association,
Yes.
most of that whole circle is notorious for it.
Huh.
Mhm.
Yeah. Hmm.
So
Don't need a crystal ball for that motherfucker.
dude, I'm not gonna lie, she did everything but say the names. That was, I mean, that was crystal clear.
Mm-hmm.
Small towns.
It's small towns. You love to hate them, you hate to love them.
I don't know, my personal opinion anymore. Until they, when you get into an argument with somebody that just wants to go, I'm right, you're wrong, no matter what, you can say, look, 1 + 1 = 2. Here's the proof. Look, 1. They'll turn around and they'll go, you didn't factor in,
Oh, I know people are all, I'll be, you know what? Man, that sky is really blue today. And they'll be like, no, it's green. I'll be like, no, it's obviously blue. It's been blue forever. No, it's green. No, it's blue. Are you telling me I don't? You know what? Fine. It's fucking.
it's fucking blue.
It's fucking
green.
It's
green.
It's fucking green. All right. It looks like the fucking Philly Fanatic up in the fucking sky. Like, gee, for fuck's sake. You know, you have no point because that person is so arrogant and belligerent. You just agree with them, just hoping they will shut the front door.
Is where it gets fun though. When you agree with them
And their fucking mouth.
Guess what they're gonna turn around and do then? I win. And then you know what? They double down on the next one.
Yep.
So I mean, welcome to the bar world. I mean, there's no way to really get around that.
Visine,
Can you go shoot pool?
buy him a drink,
Ooh, don't see.
take a sip, then take a shit at home.
Or in your friend's front seat.
Okay, I have another situation.
Oh, run it.
Mm-hmm.
Bill,
Yes, ma'am.
you already heard me. And I was very, very good earlier. I kept my mouth shut. I went to another room, so I didn't do anything inappropriate. But
Don't be
now I
bad.
get a chance to vent.
Oh yeah.
So I go to my local establishment. My husband and I are members. We're
So am I.
visiting with one of our best friends who's bartender. I decide to go ahead and walk away from my seat to go over to a machine for a few minutes.
Skills game.
Mm-hmm.
While I am over there, my husband, of course, joins me. He's playing a game. And our stuff is sitting at our seats because we plan on returning. We don't have but a couple dollars in these machines. We're not going to be sitting there for 3 or 4 hours.
So
like
you just
other
have some
people.
stuff there holding your spot at the bar.
Right.
We left. I had
In this
my
establishment, of course
purse
That's etiquette. Mm-hmm.
on the hook at the seat, but my purse wasn't zipped. I'm done with my machine. I decide, okay, I'm going to walk over and sit down.
Mm-hmm.
And I get over there, and my purse, my keys, everything I had sitting there had been moved to a table behind the bar. My purse, again, was not zipped. So half my stuff is laying on the table because they didn't even bother to set my purse nicely down on the table. They just kind of tossed it there.
Mm-hmm.
They look at me, oh, yeah, we moved your stuff so we could sit down.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I just grab my stuff, walk away. Now, my husband with his physical problems can't sit at the tables and the chairs. The chairs are too difficult for him to get in and out of. So we always sit at the bar because they have that spot where he can put his foot on and sit up into the chair. There was no other seats at the time. So I just, without causing a scene, without causing this person out, I grabbed my stuff and I walked to the back room. started doing something to keep my mind occupied so I did not
Slash
again
tires.
make a scene.
Shit on the dashboard.
Mm-hmm.
I've been overstressed lately and dealing with some personal things, so I got a little emotional.
Mhm.
One of the ladies had come back and she looked at me and she says, Kate, are you okay? No. What can I do? It's nothing. And I explained to her what had happened. And I didn't mention a name then either. And she instantly told me who it was. Because this person has been doing this to quite a few people lately.
Is this a he or her?
It's a female
It's a
again.
her.
I would
Who-
take a Louisville Slugger to both headlights.
Who honestly, this person,
Tore his leather seats.
she's one of those ones that you just, she's all nice and content and nice to your face, but literally you don't even have to completely turn around. You only get halfway there and she's stabbing you as hard as she possibly can. She's just so rude.
So my thought on that is, I mean, knowing the establishment like I do, I was already told from night one that it was a safe thing to do. That was, what people did there, because it is a private club.
You even told me that when you were promoting it to me.
Yes, you can leave your shit there, and the
You
bartenders
leave your
usually,
bills,
yeah.
stack singles there. And
This
Dude,
is
I've
the
watched
only
people do it.
person that is doing this. This is what I don't get, is why does she think she can just do whatever she wants?
well,
There
being
is how
that
many
this
other
is-
people there?
Well, in your elitist club, can't you file complaints?
I don't know, because there's clicks like
What-
everywhere, and I don't want to push the wrong button.
But herein lies the fun part. What really are you going to complain? Hey, I did have my stuff up there, but they wanted to sit at the bar. I was no longer there. I was playing a game, because the first thing I'm going to say is, well, what were you doing? But
she
again,
didn't-
going
she-
back to
It's called common decency.
You know what? And some
If you
people
want to
don't
sit at the
have
bar,
that.
that's fine. Walk over to me and say, hey, I want to sit here. Are you going to be at the machine long, or are you returning to the bar? I would have gladly said, no, I'm done. I'm coming back over. Or no, I'm going to be here at the machine for a while. I'll come get my stuff. Instead of just throwing my stuff up onto a table, letting half of my stuff lay out.
Well, that's happened to me before, and it makes you so fucking angry. It makes you just so fucking angry, and you're like, well, do I really want to start this bar fight right now? Do I really want to start a scene? No. I'm gonna have to tuck my tail, suck it up, and just be fucking angry and wait a while until I chill the fuck out and just fucking forget about it. But you know what? That's a terrible fucking feeling to have, and I do it. And then I'll just keep having a couple more drinks, and then sooner or later I'll walk by and I'll actually knock their beer over or do something like kind of karma,
right.
or something like that. If they're peeing next to me in the fucking stall, maybe I'll go a little bit to the right and I'll make sure I
Just dribble the foot.
spray their foot. Like, there are ways for fucking payback that don't get you thrown out of places.
Now, I can understand doing that in a public establishment. The bar's open to everybody. If you go in there, the place is packed. You go over, you leave your stuff up there, you're playing the game. Then yeah, I can see more. Not in a small members only place that this is a common. Everybody does it. It's kind of like an unwritten rule. Hey, some stuff's here. They're sitting here.
Yeah, no,
So
Bob.
I agree 100%. At
So-
least come ask me.
Yeah, you know what? That's
So-
common courtesy. Some people just don't have that because some people, have that little god complex. They think they're a little bit better than everybody else, and you know what? That's on them.
I know somebody that knows somebody. So if you say anything,
Yeah, go fuck yourself.
So here's
you wanna
my
do
question.
do a shot called like stuck up bitch. Like, here.
So I have
it's
a
all me.
question.
okay.
You've heard the story. Do I continue to just keep my mouth shut and let her continue to do this to other people as well? Because I'm like the fourth person I was told literally tonight that she's done this to.
She's a perpetual bag mover. purse mover?
Do I continually just keep my mouth shut, or do I finally just open my mouth and let her know that it's not right for her to do that, and that the rest of us don't appreciate it?
Well, you can do one of two things. You can do that. That is always an option, and I'd be all for it. Or number two, when you come back, the first time she gets up, doesn't matter if somebody's sitting beside her or not, go over and move her shit.
Yeah.
But then I'm no better than she is. But then I'm no better than she is.
No, because
That's one thing that I do. I can say, and Blue may say differently.
I would just.
But
knock
I
the shit
live
on the
my
fucking
life
floor
by the
one time, and
golden rule.
I'd feel better.
Yeah.
I'd be like, all right, I'd bump into the table, knock a person on the floor, let all the content spill all over the place, and I'd be like, oh shit, I'm so sorry. And then hopefully, like a giant fucking dildo falls out on the floor, and I'll be like, oh, I feel better. That's what I would do. I mean,
Go ahead. Let her. What you got? What you got? Oh, no, she liked your response better.
no, seriously. I mean, karma's an actual fucking thing, man. I mean,
That's why
you can go ahead and you can let an asshole, go ahead and bother your day, but you know what? That asshole's still going to be an asshole every time they go to sleep and every time they wake up. You can't teach these people lessons because getting in their face and like doing something that may spark them. They might be that attention-seeking asshole where they're just going to go ahead and they're going to keep doing it because they're like, oh, good, I finally got the response I wanted. I love attention. Know what I mean? Fucking no.
Showing out for their friend to watch what I'm
let fucking karma get him or seriously fucking advising him
I
shot and fucking
I live my
send him
life.
home shit.
I live my life by the golden rule. You do unto others as you would have others do unto you. I didn't appreciate her doing that to me, so I'm not going to go do that to her.
All right, then have somebody else do it. Have this guy.
Or at the same time, the golden rule states, do unto others as you would have them do unto you. So obviously she thinks it's okay.
Yeah.
So
somebody
you
punches
turn around and do it. It's the same thing.
Hey son, did that bully hit you in the face? Hit him back.
Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. It's okay for me to move their stuff. They're not here. What are they going to do?
I don't know.
So I expect, if I'm doing it, and I've said this, I wouldn't say something to somebody that I wouldn't expect them to, reply back to.
I don't let assholes ruin my day anymore. I take a shit.
In the front seat of your best friend's car.
My asshole bothers me. I take a shit.
So, there's multiple ways you can do it. It's not exactly taking the high road by... if you approach her, then it's probably going to just cause a fight. If you don't do anything, she's going to continue to do it. If you do it to her, that's why I say these golden rules, they're subjective. They really are. So, there's multiple ways to do it, or you can sit and stir about it, or there's always that fourth option. Just walk over and say, look, why couldn't you just ask me? I didn't appreciate, just say to them in a nice way, but do it when like the bartender's right there. That way, you got somebody of higher stature to turn around and say,
well,
she did it right.
I came to that point where like I was so sick and tired of those assholes, and like all I had to do was one time. You go right back at that person, and you just be the loud, ignorant person right back to them, and they'll sit there and they'll try to bust on you, and you're like, oh yeah, you give it right back to them. You know what? They fucking hate that shit. They want to be that fucking alpha or something like that. And then all you got to do is like what they're dishing out, you just give it right back to them. And they're like, they shut the fuck up pretty quick. They'll try to go at you, try to take you down, but you just don't back down. You go right back. You give them some of their own medicine. Give them a taste of your own medicine. That always worked back in the day. It still does now.
Spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down.
Yeah. So
someone's
in there being yet loud and being ignorant, I'll do it right fucking back. They're like, oh, who the fuck's this? Stepping in my spotlight. It's like your fucking mother. You know what I mean? Like,
personally, if you don't want to like grab their shit and move it, if her friend stays and she stays or she's gone, I'd go over, just move the stuff over and be like, hey, I was already sitting here. My stuff was here and, whatever. Yeah. And if you want to say something about it, I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of other people that's pissed off right now that you did it to them. They're going to have your backs regardless.
Oh, my gosh. That shit just happened to me. I just remembered it, man. Holy fuck. Yeah. Oh, my gosh. This was dirty. This is super dirty. I took my girlfriend's kid to like this fucking like Valentine's Day dance, right? And there's tables set up, all these circular tables. So I go in, it's just me and a little one, and I got 2 seats at a table. Mind you, this place is packed like you're lucky to get 2 seats together. I got them. I put my jacket on a chair, and then I took my cell phone and I put it right in front of his seat, right next to it. So this is marked. And me and the little one, we go and get fucking food. We come back 5 minutes later. My phone's on a chair. the jacket's on a chair, and there's these 2 other people sitting in my chair, or in the one chair, and my one chair was off to the side. And there was other women I didn't know. I think they were teachers at this table with me, and they see me come back. I got 2 plates of food, 2 drinks, a fucking 4-year-old, and 1 chair all of a sudden. And you know what? I looked over at these 2 guys, and they were big, and they had their kids. And
Wait a minute. Did Steve just say big?
Big. Were they 6'9"?
No,
Damn it.
no. So I go ahead and
They weren't that big.
I put the plates in front of and right now my blood is boiling. I'm like, this is a fucking place for this is
where kids are at.
This is a pre-kindergarten party. I put my fucking plates down, and all of a sudden I start sweating. I'm so fucking hot. All right, and then I look over, and then one of the teachers, she's like, "Here, we'll slide down so you can get in. I'm gonna go get another chair for you." These other 2 fucking guys, they obviously knew what the fuck was going on, and I'm like, "All right, if this was me in a bar, this would end differently." I'm like, "But this is not the place." So me and the little one, we squeezed right in there, and there is no way these guys are too fucking dumb. They're too fucking ignorant to fucking care. I'm like, I swear to God, if I remember what you look like in the fucking future, yes, I will sit in your fucking seat and knock your purse over. Yeah. But I just dealt with it, went on with the day, you know what? And I hope they got in a fucking car crash on the way home. You know what? Good. I hope they're in fucking jail. Whatever. I hope they got dumped by their online boyfriends.
Oh. Now you're tugging it hard.
But yeah, I just sucked it up, and you know what? Life went on. I breathed. I went back, and you know what? I left my dirty plates right in front of their seats. And so did they. They made everybody else clean them up. Fucking filthy animals. But yeah, I know the feeling. Yeah. Some people are just fucking big.
So we are going to take our second break of the night. We're trying to get the structure going. Might be time to go and empty the bladder. And when we come back, how do you feel about dropping the link and seeing if anybody wants to come on here and give us some topics?
Drop a link. I think we have a taker.
Oh, you know we got a taker. I'm chomping at the bit.
Maryland beat Colorado State by 1.
Oh, at least they fucking won. Did you have Colorado
I'll tell you what,
State?
the very appropriate song after that last conversation will be Mr. Gary Burke, How I'm Getting Over You. Take it away.
How the hell do we end up here? Everything good seems to disappear. Life comes at you fast and then it's gone. I wish that we'd have one more night. Rewind the hands of time. Forget that we ever had to say goodbye. Life ain't fair, man, don't you know? We're one mistake from starting over. It don't matter where we go, the other side is creeping closer. So here goes another night, getting high, trying not to lose my mind, dreaming about them good old days. Taking trips, ripping lips, checking off a bucket list. Some things ain't gonna change. We're burning up them back roads, footer in the console, chasing down a neon moon. Another night, getting high, doing what we used to do. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. 5 years feels like yesterday. In this case, spirit on the banks. I'll take you with me everywhere I go. Driving around this empty truck, trying to get my mind unstuck. Moving on just makes me feel alone. Life ain't fair, I know you know. The other side's just creeping closer. Not sure how it works up there, but down here we still need some closure. So here goes another night, getting high, trying not to lose my mind, dreaming about them good old days. Taking trips, ripping lips, checking off a bucket list. Some things ain't gonna change. We're burning up them back roads, footer in the console, chasing down a neon moon. Another Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Life ain't fair, I know you know. The other side's just creeping closer. Not sure how it works up there, but down here we still need some closure. So here goes another night, getting high, trying not to lose my mind, dreaming about them good old days. Taking trips, ripping lips, checking off a bucket list. Some things ain't gonna change. We're burning up in back roads, cooler in the console, chasing out a neon moon. Another night, getting high, doing what we used to do. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you. Yeah, that's how I'm getting over you.
Well, I was jumping the gun there a little bit. I was getting ready to say welcome back, and I looked back and it was still muted. So if you guys didn't get to hear it, I literally was frozen for a second, and they're all looking at me like,
Quick stroke, nothing big.
I better not make that joke. There's somebody out there going, "It's funny."
Oh my god.
You're
I'm
so
getting
bad.
good for that. At least one every show, you know. So, thank you guys. Welcome back. Appreciate everybody being on here, man. We I like where it's going, but I think it is time to open it up. And I have a sneaking suspicion. You better bring the convo, good sir. We do invite you to come on and chat with us. We are going to do a new thing, by the way. So if it is your first time on here and we do not know you, then you better make sure to, first off, you have to have your camera on. We have to see your face. Then you have to move and let us know that you're not, an AI or anything like that. And there will be no inappropriate, what's a good way to put it? Don't be showing your schmeckle, guys.
Dick in a cage, yeah.
Yeah, we're going to leave all that shit. You will be banned immediately. Let's keep it fun for everybody, man. So on that note, drop it, as my friend would say, the link.
The link has been dropped.
And it's running. And I give it 2 minutes max. Want to do a side bet?
On what, 2 minutes max? Under 2 minutes.
Under 2 minutes?
What, so the barbecue's on there?
Oh, yeah.
Oh my gosh, I give it fucking about 10 more seconds. 10,
9,
9,
8,
7,
6,
5,
4,
3.
2.
Nope.
We froze.
1.75.
Yeah, fooled ya.
1.
Oh, hang on. I gotta double down on mine just a little bit. So we will talk. Let's touch on a little subject that we've been talking about.
Little subject. Under 2 minutes.
Under 2 minutes. Whoa. Close your mouth. You knew she was going to do some shit like that. Mm. Next is going to be a video of a giant cobra.
You just wait.
Ooh,
Yeah.
thank you for the thought.
Welcome to the stage, our good friend from San Antonio, where they will be hosting the Final Four and the championship.
Go Florida.
Welcome to the stage. Oh, he's got a beard. Look at you.
Yeah. What the fuck happened?
Fucking Dapper Dan here.
Oh,
He's got the hair all done up. He's got the, oh, man.
It's like fucking Chia Edward. He didn't
Thanks.
not have a beard like 4 days ago. All of a sudden, he's like Wolverine.
I don't know whether to be afraid of it or fuck it. Oh,
Take the ladder. Take the
Yeah,
ladder.
man.
Take the ladder.
oh, you want to go? Hey.
That was fuck it.
That's
Oh
what
shit!
I
Oh, then
was
take the
saying.
opposite. Never mind. Then go over.
Yo, Deed on his protein shake.
I kind of like
Get
this.
it out
Like,
of me.
I kind of like this double-sided, like half and half, where it's almost like, remember the Family Feud? Like 60 seconds on the board.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, Charles or Edward or Eddie or
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah, we do a little Edward first, and we do a little Edward. Then once a couple brews come in, the Chaz kicks in. You know, everyone's got that person.
Oh, look at this! Whoa! Promote that motherfucker. Let me see that.
That
Oh, shit.
Corona citrus.
I have yet to see that one.
I am such a Corona whore. It's unreal. I think I would love
Dude,
that.
me too.
Oh,
Me too, man. Oh,
Dude,
here,
summer
check
brews
this
are
out.
no.
Since you guys like
And
that,
we will
here,
be getting silly.
Here.
What is going on over here?
here. A fucking rainbow should be popping out of my fridge then, if you like that.
Ooh. Remember
That
back?
is a true man cave fridge right there.
Remember back in the day when we used to eat food and shit?
That was the one thing you did not find in the fridge. Your fridge was full of the fast food packets, mostly from McDonald's and Taco Bell, because Taco Bell sauces are very versatile. You can do them in everything.
Yes.
My
Yes.
Whoa!
cat, can you stop? I gotta sleep and shit, man.
Oh,
he's
man. It's
smiling,
good to
though.
see y'all, by the way. It's good to see y'all,
Oh,
man.
shit follows me to bed.
But there was it was always just sauce packets and beer, and of course the
Yeah.
fridge always had some bottle of liquor in it. Didn't matter what it was some bottle of liquor in there.
In the freezer, like the one that never made it from the night before, and there was like that much in it. It's like, but we have to save.
Yep.
it.
But I'm not gonna lie, there was also, remember we were talking about how to drink, do you drink the beers warm or cold? When you wake up the next day after passing on your couch and there's a 40 sitting right there that does not have a cigarette or ashes in it, and you're thirsty as fuck, the first thing you do, and yes, it has happened to me multiple times, I have drank my friend's spitter.
Oh,
Yeah,
instant
that
vomit.
ruined my fucking day.
Oh, I drank the cigarette and the beer.
I've also drank the cigarette.
Oh,
So you
Oh.
grab that 40 or whatever's still sitting there. You learn real quick to double check. Okay, there's nothing in it. Run it.
Oh, I run an X-ray machine over this shit now. I'm like, just to be fucking sure. Like,
I mean,
swish it
it's-
around, see if you hear a clink. Yeah.
Oh,
Drank
man.
the dip spit, dude. Oh,
Oh,
man.
dude, it's happened. It's happened, and I'm not the only one that's happened to. That
Yeah.
absolutely. Oh, my brother-in-law, that poor bastard. Or my stepbrother, sorry.
Oh,
That happened to him one time. He was real
Yeah.
big into Red Man. I don't know if he still is. So anybody that's ever dipped Red Man, it is truly leaves, twigs.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
okay.
Sticks
It's the
and
real
everything,
deal.
yeah.
Holy field.
Yeah.
And he woke up the next day. He was hungover. He was thirsty as fuck. And he looked over and he saw what he thought was one of his raspberry teas. So he just grabbed it and immediately started chugging. He said, dude, when I saw him later on that day, he was still green.
Oh.
I'm a proud product of being one of the rent payers of a fraternity house in Slippery Rock University. Yeah, through your roommate. So we hosted the parties. We paid the rent. We supplied the parties. And we also had cleanup duty and drinking duty. And yes, I have drinking some really fucked up shit post-party. And eating some really fucked up shit. Everybody's leftover sheets, you just throw it into a fucking pan, whip it up the next morning because you're so fucking hungry.
Oh, yeah.
Come up with like the brother burrito, man. It was excellent.
Edward, I know you've had to have done this, sir. I got two questions for you. One, have you ever done the spaghetti with ketchup? Yes, you.
Oh, no, never. No, spaghetti doesn't. Ketchup doesn't belong on spaghetti.
You've never done spaghetti and ketchup?
No,
Oh, dude, when that's all the money I had,
Thank
No.
you.
spaghetti,
No,
Up there.
no.
spaghetti and
Come on.
ketchup. 99 cents a bottle of spaghetti, and you know what? Ketchup lasts
No.
forever if you mix it.
What? Hey,
And then
wait,
you
wait,
put the
wait,
Taco Bell sauce.
wait.
in there.
Wait,
oh,
wait,
shit,
wait.
man, we got mild.
Do I look like
Fine.
Ray Liotta? Do I look like I'm in the witness protection program? It took me 3 days to get
The marinara
hey,
sauce. I
ketchup
got
and
egg
noodles.
noodles and marinara sauce.
Yeah.
When I was in college, I probably looked like Ted Bundy most mornings. So we were so broke.
This gentleman.
We would go around.
Tell me that's not Ted Bundy right there.
Who, Wolverine?
Yeah.
Uh.
Oh, dude, he's got the slick back hair. He's got the right amount of scruff and everything. Dude, that is Ted Bundy. All day long.
Real
At least I gave him a superhero.
Hey, look at it this way, dude. He was a true ladies' man, so that's a props to you.
Yeah. So what's the second question then?
The second question. You're a bar person. You're a drinker as well.
Of course.
Have you ever done a Mac shot?
A Mac? M-A-C.
Mac. M-A-T.
M-A-T. Oh, you're talking about the end where the bar takes all the juices and shit on the mat where they dump it in at the end of the night?
Yes.
No. The only thing that I've done, and I wanted to see what the fuss was about, it's close, but is the concrete mixer. I've done a concrete mixer.
Cement mixer. Ugh.
Oh, I love those bitches.
Dude, that's just for my stomach just thinking about that.
I've done a concrete mixer, but not a mat drink. Not a mat. Have y'all?
I've not done the mat drink.
I've done the mat shot. Yes, I have.
Have you?
Is that the nastiest one you've ever done?
That
is
the
it good?
nastiest shot I've done, because when you think about it, I can put up with a cement mixer. I know it's curdled cream and all that fun stuff.
Yeah.
But a mat shot, you got to think at the end of the day, how many people have sneezed at that bar? How many people ashes? All the different drinks, the spills. You know what? They're cleaning up, at the end of the night. They're cleaning up, after the people as they're throwing it in there. How much are they spilling? There's so much stuff in that mat. And this is just a little guy right here.
Yeah.
Usually the mat goes from end of the bar to end of the bar where they're pouring.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, there's all sorts of... Our boy Blue over here just said, what if they didn't wash their hands after they went to the bathroom,
You might see Jesus.
At the end of the day, so you take it and you go like this and you pour it into a shot glass.
Do they charge you for this?
No.
Oh, it's free?
At the end of the day, it's free.
Oh.
Yeah.
And usually, you do it right after they do last call. So you've already tabbed out. Everybody's tabbed out.
Yeah.
No more drinks. They're getting ready to pour.
Oh.
And, you get to be that poor bastard that does affectionately what they call the mat shot. How many of you out there, listeners, have or watchers or viewers, have done a mat shot? And what is the worst drink you've had at a bar? Edward.
Yo. The worst drink I've had at a bar? Worst drink?
What's the nastiest drink you've ever had?
I'd say either a white bitch or a four horsemen. I don't like four horsemen, and white bitches are not my favorite drink. And I've had those.
Are the four horsemen white?
No, wait,
I might see a pattern.
What do y'all call
I'm just wondering where the drink came from. Was it the horseman of the horse?
What do y'all call the four horsemen down there? Because we call it like Jack.
I have no idea what it is.
Jack,
Can
Johnny.
I get a fact check on that, please, ma'am?
We call them the three wise men.
Three wise men? Okay.
People also call them four locos.
Yeah, three wise men. We got Jack, Johnny, and Jim.
Okay, and then we throw another one in there. We throw Jose.
That's so Texas.
Yeah.
So let's sell this whiskey and then let's jump the border and whack us with a little fucking.
Yeah, we do it like that.
Wait. Here it is. But there's different variations of it. Look at this.
Of the four horsemen or three?
Apparently, the three main are Jim, Johnny, and Jack.
Yes.
And then I'm seeing pictures here with Jameson.
Yeah, but I think in Texas, I think you cross the border and you throw in the Cuervo.
Yeah, we throw a little Jose in there.
You mix tequila with whiskey.
In Texas, probably.
Do you guys have
We
it?
throw Jose. Jose is very popular.
Okay.
In Texas, I could see that being a thing.
Tequila. Yeah, 100%.
Well, you guys have inspired me.
What
are we doing?
Let's go.
What are y'all doing? Here it comes. Oh, you got to throw one down?
We're going to do proper. Take the place of Jameson.
Dude, Jameson.
I'm not going to do it hardcore.
Can't get
I'm
down.
not hardcore.
Bless y'all
souls.
So,
so we've got whiskeys back here. So apparently we're going with, run it, baby.
Bullet, okay. A second whiskey.
Bourbon, actually.
Bourbon.
Hey, later tonight, I want to show you those pictures I took for y'all of the downtown of the hemisphere, and they've got the 64 whatchamacallit, the brackets up really cool, and they're moving the names and stuff. It's really cool.
Are they watching the games in the stadium now, or?
I don't think so, but they've got TVs outside right now, and they're watching the games.
I bet all the hotels are already booked.
Probably, I wouldn't doubt it.
But between the teams, probably getting the treatment, the media, they're booked, and then families and viewers, man. I mean, congrats to San Antonio, man.
You won't be able to get a fucking hotel.
What the fuck are we doing?
Yeah, you couldn't get a hotel. Your life depended on it.
Oh God, you're gonna put tequila on top of that, aren't you?
I'm not. No,
Oh,
we're doing all whiskey.
Oh, okay, you're not gonna throw some Jack in it, or not Jack?
Four Horsemen. It is named for the most popular brands of each type of whiskey that
Well, we do not have that, but we
the drink's ingredients.
And then
Jim
Maker's
Beam,
Mark.
Jack Daniels, Johnny Walker, and Jameson.
And we
named
just
for
created
John
the Sweet
Jameson.
Jesus.
this is
All
called the
of
Sweet
whom
Jesus.
come together like four horsemen of the apocalypse.
There you go.
A bit
call it the
cheeky
Sweet
if you
Apocalypse.
ask us, but it's fun to consider that these top-selling spirits all
I
feature
was able to do
gentlemen
the half.
whose names begin with the J.
Yeah. I mean, you want to jump the border and throw a little Jose in there, dude. I mean, not just
Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. Hit me up. All right, folks.
May the Lord have
since
mercy on
somebody,
your souls, by the way.
We do not have the. We're working on it. We're working on it. Sooner or later, we are going to get out there. We're going to have to at some point.
Stag.
That's the stuff that probably
Oh, yeah.
cures COVID, by the way. Drinking stuff like that.
Some
dude.
recipes found online include Jose Cuervo, which is
Okay.
a tequila and therefore runs with whiskey streak.
Mm-hmm.
Other
Are you lighting a
recipes
cigar or
call for
pretzel rod?
kinds of additional ingredients.
I thought it was a pretzel rod. I was like, he's about to land a fucking pretzel rod.
Dude, that motherfucker- he's hitting the Cuban. All right, so I didn't put tequila in this one, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Not mad.
Yeah. Tequila to you is Red Stag to me.
Not bad.
Okay. Are you ready for this?
Like, no big deal.
No,
Not at all.
no.
Salute.
That wasn't horrible.
Oh.
Hold on, it's still working. Where'd you go, Bill? I can't see.
I can't hear you.
I
What are you
can't
saying?
see. I think I just shit myself.
Yeah, that's a one and done all night long right there.
Not bad.
That
Not bad.
actually was not bad. So I can only imagine what it's like actually doing the real one.
Oh, y'all didn't make a cinnamon toast crunch shot last time.
We have to stay a little bit.
Yeah,
tonight.
we did last time, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
You don't
yeah,
make one?
yeah. 'Cause-
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did the cinnamon toast
Um,
crunch.
You'd be a lot of people like Scooby-Doo shots around here. Scooby-Doo shots are very popular.
Oh no, yo, Scooby Doo. What's in the Scooby Doo?
It's
Guys.
it's Midori. It's what the fuck is in it? It's Midori. I think it's vodka. Hold on, I got to remember what off the top of my head. It's a Scooby snack.
Ruh-roh.
We
I know it's got Midori in it. I know Midori's like one of the key ingredients in it. Midori? What the hell?
Dude, well, I mean, you've already mentioned two things that I absolutely have back there.
Okay. I know Midori's in it. Y'all got a hell of a liquor cabinet, it looks like, man. Y'all setup always looks good, man.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I don't know when y'all guys refill it or redo it, dude, but y'all's cabinet is like A+, bro. Top notch. Seriously.
Right. So
Oh my gosh.
that was the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life.
I love it.
Man.
If you could hold up for 5 minutes, getting ready to take our last break, and then we were getting very close. The chat is recorded. Pull up that Scooby snack for me. Let me see what we got, girl.
What y'all talking about?
How to make the Scooby snack. And I think that's about to be a video. Yes, it is.
Midori. Fuck, what's in it? It's Midori. It's got to be.
It's a cocktail. Well, I mean, they're saying it's a cocktail. I don't know about all that, but
It's a shot down here. A Scooby snack.
Hold on a minute. I got it here.
What you
got
got?
it.
What you got?
is the Scooby-Doo shot.
Mm-hmm.
Something up there. Yeah. All right, so the Scooby-Doo metal liqueur shot.
Fuck.
This is the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life. So, the way we got the camera set up, we're still working on trying to get room to this gentleman whenever he got to go to the bathroom to get and go. Oh my God, hang on. Coconut rum, metal liqueur. We don't have the banana. Pineapple juice and whipped cream. I got 1, 2, 3. Do we have the coconut? Oh, we have yet to restock our coconut.
Really?
You can wing it.
3 out of those 5 recipes.
Probably wing
It's been
it.
cold.
I mean, you could, but I mean, I want to taste the real deal. You know, I want to see.
Yeah.
That sounds like that'd be really good.
I wonder
wanna
if the
have
internet has like a generator. Like if you put in like a generator where if you put in 3
Oh, wait,
liquors
there's more.
and it would like give you a way to mix things. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Everything with banana.
Like an alcohol calculator.
I see. The only two things I don't have are the main thing in all of them is the banana.
We could call it an alculator.
Ooh.
Fuck.
That's
Somebody's
nice,
made a
dude.
lot of money.
Y'all got
need
a lot.
Offer alculator.
What's wrong with you? You never talk outside of the family. Never let anybody outside the family know.
Welcome to the alculator.
Oh, dude. Dude,
Are y'all big? Let me
that
ask
doesn't
y'all.
sound- Oh my
Let me
God!
ask
It's
y'all,
a
is y'all
Frankenstein
thinking-
drink. Come on.
In y'all's neck of the woods, because y'all aren't like us. Y'all aren't southern like us, like near the border of Mexico or anything. Are y'all big on like Mexican food and tequilas and like margaritas and stuff like that? Or is that popular in y'all's neck of the woods or no?
I'm not gonna lie. I just recently got back into good graces with Mexican food.
Okay, is it popular up there?
I
or
know
no?
I bring this place up a lot, but when I was up in North Dakota,
Okay.
the chef up there, the original chef, was everything was Mexican. You know, in the morning you had beans and rice. He made Mexican omelets. Oh, I mean, everything was Mexican. I was so burnt out
Okay.
until we got the new chef in. And that's not saying what he was making was bad. It's just after so long, like everything had refried beans and rice.
You know what? It depends where you live. It depends where you live because if you live in a city, you're exposed to a lot more food than you are like out here in the suburbs and the sticks where we are.
Yeah.
Like out here in the sticks, you got like 1 Chinese food, 10 Mexican restaurants, 3 American restaurants. But like in a city, you got everything, man. Like the city definitely makes the best foods because the competition is greater. It's like who makes the best Chinese food? That's a fucking that's tight. What's the best pizza joint in the city? Who knows? Because there's 20 of them, so they're always up in their product, man.
So,
and then Mexican food. I don't know. My son's banquet today. You know what we had? Tacos.
of course.
Like the seniors could have picked anything they wanted for food, and they chose tacos. So
Okay.
the congregation ate tacos.
The coconut rum, I don't have. I got regular rum. We might be able to get away with that one. 2 things real quick. One, can you put up Jen's comments? We've got people commenting like crazy. And number 2, I do have to disagree with you on that one. I think some of the best food are the smaller towns, only because I mean you find more chain out in like the city areas. If you get outside the city and you can even go this way with it, like the rougher the area, the better the food.
Oh
yes,
hell yeah.
100%.
So
100%.
I don't want I don't want to go. I do like Chi-Chi's. We do have a local chain here, and yes, they do very good Mexican food.
Oh, I got proof of this shit.
But that being said, I want to find that place. Hang on. When I was a drinker, I used to drink Jameson. I was a whiskey drinker when I drank. I would mess some Jameson up. That was one of my drinks. Okay, so she liked Jameson.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with that at all.
So when I was, so you're talking about those like low key places.
Yes.
So when I was in Harrisburg, right, on work,
Okay.
I was trying to kill some time in between because I didn't want to just sit in a hotel. That's not me. I like to go out there and try to make some extra bread.
Yeah.
So I go ahead. I logged onto my DoorDash.
Okay.
And, and that'll give me a chance to also go around, drive around Harrisburg and shit like that, and see the sights and get paid for it. So I kept getting this one fucking ding, and I can't remember the name of the place, but it was like it looked like a house in the middle of the ghetto. You couldn't find fucking parking. Like I got out and like I thought I was going to die.
Okay.
So I walked into the restaurant, which looked like a house. Smelled like weed. They were fucking hitting blunts right there in the fucking restaurant. I mean, legitimately, I was the only white guy walking in there, and they looked at me, and I'm like, DoorDash for John.
What was the name of the place?
I'm like, DoorDash for, Rachel. And,
La Familia.
and I'm picking up the food. They look at me like, oh, they're sizing me up. And they're like, do you play basketball? Like, yeah. and I go ahead, run my order to the house. Then as soon as you log off that DoorDash order, you go ahead. It's like, all right, you waiting for your next order. I'm going back to the same fucking place.
Okay.
I'm like, no shit. So I went there like 4 or 5 times in one night. Like it was like nonstop. But like with DoorDash, like you only get the ring if you're close to the place. So I'm like, all right, I'm just gonna hang out in the ghetto and see what happens.
Yeah.
Lo and behold, I made like $200 off this one joint in like 5 rides because nobody's got the balls to go there and get it.
Look at Blaze.
But
I
they love
agree.
the
I
fucking
agree with
food.
him, by the way. I agree. I
Sounds
agree
like
with
my
that.
kind of place. With a name like Blaze.
Yeah, they're like slinging out barbecue oxtail and shit like that. I'm like,
Dude.
yeah, I was delivery driver for the ghetto that night, and I fucking loved it. It was fun. But by like the 4th time, they're like, "Where'd you play ball at, man?" I'm like giving them high fives walking in the door.
So I'm gonna agree with you
It's fun.
I'm gonna agree with y'all when you were saying like the best places, in opinion, it's not a fact, are off the mark, are off the hidden trail. Like when people come to our city, off the beaten path. Thank you. When people come to our city, I'll be out running, exercising, whatever, and someone will come over to you, like, you'll see, you can spot a tourist a mile away. They're easy to figure out. And then, they always have the paper map and shit. They're always looking, trying to figure out where the Alamo or the Riverwalk is. And then they always ask, where's a good place to eat? And I always tell them, do not eat downtown. It's too expensive. It's for tourists. You're going to get burned, and you're not going to get the authentic. You're going to get Mexican, but you're not going to get that real authentic, like hole in the wall, grandma cooking love, if that makes any sense.
Yes, that's sweet, good old home cooking. That's why, like, you go to some places where they cook in bulk.
Yes. Okay.
They cook in bulk where, the shit's already there. It's sitting in a steamer, and they just scoop it on a plate and fucking send it. But you get to those places where they have more special. That's why I do like steak. Because steak can't sit a medium steak. If you get a medium well steak, there's no certainty that they don't have a tray of well done and medium well steaks, because that shit, it sits in the fucking steamer, sits on a heater or some shit like that. It's going to be medium. If you get a medium steak or anything less, it has to be fresh cooked.
Agreed.
Because that meat is still going to be cooking as while it's on the way to your table. So freshness, Chipotle, that's why a lot of these places.
Oh, they're going out of business. They're going out of business.
Negative.
They're going out of business.
Who is Chipotle?
Yeah.
They come
they filed for chapter. What is it? Chapter 6.
Something like that.
Something like
chapter
that, right?
shit. I mean, well, yeah, their bowls are $20, man. I mean,
yeah.
Most of the time, you got some punk kid that doesn't give a fuck about being there, just slapping your shit together.
And they hit me $1.99 for a little bit of queso.
Hey, Bill, like y'all were saying, there's a place in San Antonio where they open up on Saturday and Sundays. There's a sign. It looks like a fucking crack house. It looks like a dope house. If you drove by it, you probably think it was a dope house, 100%. But they have a sign, literally, it says, hey, we open from 5 to whenever. They don't have a closing time. So essentially, they open up at early in the morning, and they go until they run out. They could be open for 8 hours. They can be open for 4 hours. It just depends on, like, they will sell out, though. I've never seen them where they don't. It's one of those.
Because their shit is that good.
Yes.
Well,
we have it.
I got
get it.
things.
If you're late, sucks for you. Sucks for you.
I've got 2 things here, gentlemen. One is a story, and after I tell my story, we'll take our next break, or one of our, our third break, and then it'll be time for
Chazin.
the report.
The report.
The report. You better viva la report.
Viva la report.
Now, my story though, when I was working with Universal, and back when I was doing my deliveries, I was on the north side. I was just off of East Ohio Street. Or actually, I was on East Ohio Street. Sketchy part of town, obviously. Real sketchy in that area. And while I'm sitting there waiting for the guys, they're building right off the truck. So I'm heading down material. They're building. I'm waiting. A woman came out of one of these little side, places. And she goes, "What are you guys all doing for lunch? You want to check out our chicken? We got bomb chicken." And I'm like, something though struck a nerve that day. I don't know why we all decided to do it. We threw caution. Bear in mind, this is a place where one of the rare times I actually used a porta-john. And there was blood splattered all over the inside. So you know what was happening in this porta-john because the lock always kept getting broke. Yeah. Well.
I got ideas.
Yeah. A little recreational.
Mm-hmm.
So, that being said, we tried this place. I wish I could remember the name of it because I would love to promote them right now. She was not bullshitting. Their food was phenomenal. And I'm not being racial by no means, but it was a black-run business. And I tell you what, the food there, if I could remember the name of the damn place, I would love to go back down East Ohio Street so I could find it again. Mm-hmm. It was phenomenal. They did some of the best. They breaded their own chicken. They did, dude, it was killer.
Hey, Jen. Hey, man. Thanks for joining in, man. Good night. Hope you feel better tomorrow.
Aunt Jen will be visiting you very soon. If I have anything to do with it.
She even said she's going to come up here and go to the Eagles Club with Kat and take care of her purse scandal.
So, on that note, give us some Louisiana water, please. Beautiful. And when we come back, it will be that time of the night. You best hit us good, brother. Looking forward to it. Get your boy the Chaz.
I'll cut you.
Hey, real quick, Chaz. I did do my homework. I have my oh, I can't even remember what it's called.
What is it? Call me Edward. What you got?
My name.
Huh?
The name?
Last week you asked.
Oh, that's a good one. Y'all never answered it. Remember when I asked y'all?
I did mine. I did my homework.
That's right. Sunday or Thursday night for his Chaz report.
Yeah, we can start off with that one.
Make an acronym out of it.
Oh,
give me the
that is
acronym
correct.
with your name. Spell it out. We can start off with that one. How about that? That's a good one. Give me an acronym with your name.
Chaz, go take your break. We're gonna go empty the bladder. We will see you here shortly.
I'm going back, Louisiana, where the voodoo breathes. Met a Creole priestess on the streets of New Orleans. Louisiana, water's gonna save me. Louisiana, liquor can't kill. Louisiana, daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill. On her way down Bourbon Street, she handed me a flask. She said there's chartreuse in there, better make it last. Louisiana, water's gonna save me. Louisiana, liquor can't kill. Louisiana, daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill.
to my waist. And the chartreuse that she gave me was all that I could take. Louisiana's water gonna save me. Louisiana's liquor can't kill. Louisiana's daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill. Louisiana's water's gonna save me. Louisiana's liquor can't kill. Louisiana's daughter's gonna love me. Might even drink their fill.
On that note, gentlemen, I am going to invite Kat to go ahead and we'll fill a few minutes before he comes on.
Thank you.
Who comes on?
Thank you.
Edward or Chaz?
Chaz is coming on.
I'm really curious to see if there's an calculator on there
What do you mean?
on the internet. Where like if you looked in your refrigerator and there's a lot of haters going on. Don't hater the calculator. If you looked in your fridge and you had 3 liquors,
Okay.
or say 5, and you typed 3 in, and it would give you a concoction
Okay.
to make. I'm curious to see if there's one of that.
Well, here's the thing. You got to remember, and a lot of people make this assumption. It doesn't matter. I could give you a if I've got a liquor I just poured, it's 70 proof.
Mm-hmm.
And then I pour another liquor on top of that, that's 70 proof. It's still going to be only 70 proof all day long. Now, when I started to add the Maker's Mark, some can debate that immediately made it a 90 proof because it is higher. But you got to bear in mind there. I personally feel like, and now I've never done the full science on this. You're going to get to a breaking point, but it is definitely going to be a stronger drink. As long as you keep it in this shot glass, it's only going to be as strong as the highest alcohol content.
All right. So now, if you drink a 30-year-old scotch,
Right.
and then you drink a 20-year-old scotch, does that make it a 50-year-old scotch?
No, it does not.
So what age does that make it?
You've got a 30 and a 20 in there, so I mean, it's not going
Is
to
it
make
25-year-old scotch?
It's not going to make it. No, the age isn't going to change.
Or is it still a 30-year-old scotch? Do you take the mean, the median?
You literally got. Thank you. You literally got both. I mean,
I like chocolate.
You want my balls too?
the age, hey, your chocolate salty balls.
Yeah. So do you take the mean median of the average, or is it still a 30-year-old scotch? You just go with the highest.
It's still just going to be both. It's going to be both. It's not the age has nothing to do with. I mean, the age won't change of either one. You're going to have a 20-year-old mixed with a 30-year-old. That's all it is to it. It doesn't change the age of either one of them.
What if you have a
It'll
17?
change the flavor, but it won't. But the alcohol content is where we're going. I see what you're trying to do here.
If you have a 17-year-old and a 25-year-old, are you still changing
1
the flavor?
+ 1 = 2, Steve. Look, here's the proof, okay?
If you have a 90 proof and a 70 proof, does it
And
make
he
it
is
80
down there.
proof?
Oh, God, he took his shirt off. Oh, my God. Chaz just came from the gym. Same rules applies to the Chaz. The first time we see any type of metal, you're a dead man. We know where you're at. San Antonio's not that big. Welcome to the stage, guys. It is that time of the night. Look at it. Oh, Jesus. I'm going to force a shot. Chaz, what's up, brother?
What is up, guys? There's no wieners on this show.
Just the one sitting beside me.
I just made some delicious sausage, if you don't mind if I take a bite real quick, Dave.
You son of a bitch!
No!
Oh, come on! He found a way to jump in the back door. You prick.
Oh, he definitely came in the back door. From the back door to your mouth.
Yeah.
That was good. Hang on. Before we get started, Blaze, use a hydrometer and take a gravity reading to get the proof ABV.
That sounds like a lot.
That's a lot of work for a shot. But thank you, sir. Yes. Macho Man Randy Chat.
Man, Randy, I like it.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. Oh, yeah.
The Chaz report definitely goes off the rails. Give him his entrance, please, ma'am.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Chaz report.
The Chaz report. Chaz, we downloaded this, brother.
Oh, really?
Go.
Okay.
Because
What the hell is that?
that's for you.
Yeah, we did it last time.
Yeah, we did it last time for you. Yeah, dude, we were gonna figure out something specifically for the Chaz report.
Can't hear it.
You know, all the fire sirens just did not do it justice. So I found an air raid, and it what?
All right, guys. Here we go.
Obi-Wan don't want to know me.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the final episode, for the final night, we got another week. We got another week coming, but to wrap up Sunday, March 23rd, 2025. If you got a dip, you got a cigarette, you got a beer, let's give a toast to the ASB and the production crew, everyone. Shout out to everyone in the ASB, in the chat, hanging out with us tonight. Salute to you. Salute to the your AV crew, everyone in between in the chat. You know we're going to get wild for the next 30-plus minutes, so here we go. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
This is the Chaz Report for March 23rd. I've got some sausage I'm going to nibble on in a little bit, and you can't kick me off because it's not perverted. It's just dinner, okay?
Sausage, it's what's for dinner.
Is what's for dinner, yes.
Hey, babe, what's for dinner? Sausage. Yeah, get the fuck out. You pig.
I cooked it right before the show, so I was like, you know what? Let's do this. Let's whip it out real quick. I was waiting for that moment. Thank you, by the way.
What about some sausage?
All right, here we go.
Let's do it. All right, by request, we asked last week if you can spell your name in an acronym and give a description of yourself, who would it be and what would it say?
Kitty Cat's got hers written down. She is first.
She is, please.
Let's hear it, girl.
What?
Give me just 1 second, folks. I'm gonna help her out real quick.
Okay. I might nibble on some sausage right now. I'm kind of getting hungry.
Just a tip.
She
Just
is
a-
making it very fun. So,
What is?
Kitty Cat, her full name is Katrina.
Okay.
So we have caring, altruistic,
Altruistic.
Oh, damn. SAT words.
You almost said autistic.
autistic,
Which is fine. Which is fine. But
Autistic.
that's not where she was going.
thoughtful, intelligent, nice, and ambitious. Don't lie to people. You're not that nice.
Here, I need the paper. I need the paper.
And if you're getting ready to see it, gentlemen, and the first, there it is. Hey, that's what I'm doing on camera. We're gonna give it back.
So give us your name, spell it out, break it down. How would you describe yourself in that?
You're gonna use Bill, aren't you?
I am.
You can use Bill because it's 4 letters. You use William, dude. You got 2 L's. It's gonna be. Oh, you still got 2 L's.
This is easy. This is easy for some people.
Hang on. Blaze says sausage prepared a la cage. You mother.
Rotisserie dinkus.
You gotta have fun with it. If you let it eat at you, you're
Don't say eat right now.
I like a nice sausage with my beer, by the way. What can I say?
I'll tell you what. So this gentleman is
I got a fucking age.
oh Oh, William's got a W in it, so I mean,
This should be easy as shit. This should be like a freestyle,
think
by the way.
so.
This should be easy as fuck.
Uh,
Freestyle.
Edward, are you doing
Sorry.
Edward or
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm doing
Chaz?
Edward. Oh yeah, I'm doing Edward, not Chad. Hell no.
All right.
How many times can I say zoo?
How many
How many
Z's
times
do we
can I
have?
say zoo, 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 zoo? I can't say
Zebra.
few words.
There's 13 Z's there.
I'm doing Edward. I can freestyle off the top of my head. So when you have an answer, please ring on in. What you got? We want to hear.
All right, so I'll do William just to chat. You know, since this man threw a challenge out.
Okay.
The W is for wonderful. The I is intelligent.
What was the first one? I'm sorry. What was the first one? What was that? Sorry, choke. What was that?
Yeah. Choking on that sausage, I know.
Fuck you.
Yeah.
I won't interrupt. My bad.
L. So I am a loving person.
Damn, it got quiet.
I know. Mark Nobi over here.
Obi-Wan Watanabe.
So I got 2 L's. So I got loving. The second one will be laughing. Throw that out there. Another I will be incredible. The A is for asshole. And the M is
Second.
manly.
Oh, for fuck.
Run it.
As you say manly, and he just takes a wallop.
Dude,
That's
he went deep on that one.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
His camera's going fuzzy.
Ain't enough liquor in the world, man. Ain't enough liquor in the world. All right, so
here we go, Steven.
So I did my homework, little on the fly. It's like when you go to class and like everybody have your homework done, you rip it out and you just start writing down the answers.
Pray for the best.
I just did that. All right, so Steven.
Simpleton.
All right. S. Sports.
Slow.
Okay.
Sports, no, describing you.
Yeah, sports.
That describes it.
Yeah, sports.
I could have said L for long then. I mean, honestly.
T. Tyranny. No, I'm just fucking with you. Trying. Every day I'm always trying to do better. E. Earning. Every day I'm trying to earn more. P. I struggled here, so I went fat. But with like a PHAT. Remember we used to do that?
Oh, pretty hot and tempting.
Yeah, like
I
that.
pee, you got to pee every 2 seconds, woman.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm fat like that. H. I'm hype. I went with hype.
Sorry.
E, I brought it back down to earth. I was enduring because I endured.
Oh, fuck off.
You didn't have an E, all right, dude. Like I did earning, then like I was out. So yeah, enduring. So I endure things like people.
Irritating.
And then N, I took one off the Katrina corn cob, and I went with nice because I'm pretty fucking nice.
Nice. Okay.
Well,
hey,
she fed the ducks while we were doing that.
No, I didn't.
100%. Assignment turned in.
There you go. Homework assignment done.
There you
No,
go.
I did daydreaming while you did yours, and I did dance pop while he did his.
Okay.
Daydreaming for me.
Dance
Because
pop.
it was just the way you were rocking yourself. It just kind of went with the move.
It's all right. I'm fat. I'm not afraid to admit it. With a PH.
All right, Edward.
All right.
Let's hear what Edward's got.
It's gonna be good.
All right. I would say E for Edward is educated because I have a BA and I have I'm 2 years away from getting my doctorate in jurisprudence. I need to finish up and get my law degree. I really do in jurisprudence. So I have basically 6 years of education. D is dedicated. Say what?
We're gonna need you in that law degree.
Eventually, I'm going to get my doctorate in jurisprudence. I really have to. So D is dedicated. I love being a dedicated father. I love being a dedicated firefighter. I love being on point if I can. You know, when I try to be. W is word. I like trying to be a man of my word when I speak. I try to be, I try not to lie to people. I don't like doing that. if people ask me, I try to be honest and respectful. I sometimes not come off like that because sometimes it's just the alcohol talking. I can be a fucking asshole, dude. Easily. I can be an asshole Monday through Sunday. And that's not even this shit talking. That's me. Just in general.
So you're lucky you had an A.
What's it?
Round.
I can be a retard at times. I mean, I don't know if I should say that.
Can't say that.
Okay, sorry.
Bobby Ryer's got
Okay, sorry.
sorry.
Okay, sorry.
Bobby Ryer's
sorry.
looking at his chops right now.
Okay, I can be okay. R is like, I like road trips. How about that? I'm a guy that likes to drive and do road trips. How about that? And D, you know what, man? I'm just not a deadhead, but I like. Damn, I'm happy. Damn, I mean,
I thought of a different D word when it came to head, but I mean, just say.
Oh,
it.
okay. I like to go down. I mean, I guess I don't know. Dude, how do you fucking go? What you got two? If you have two of the same letters, unless you have something that's like easy to work with, it's kind of difficult. So D, dedicate. You know what? I can be difficult. How about that? Difficult.
Oh, I like it. I love it. Keep the bricks.
All right, next question for y'all. All right, everyone got their. Oh, what did everyone say in the chat? By the way, I didn't get everyone. What did everyone get? By the way.
No, we got Blazing. Blazing's out there.
Yeah, what you got, man?
Well,
I know you're still talking about the sausage.
He's been out there.
Blazing would be a tough one to.
I bet Arliss is cool as fuck. Arliss is badass. I bet his is badass.
Oh, if he's still on, I'm sure he's probably doing his homework right now just for the fun of it.
Dude, I bet his is like fucking awesome. I would love to hear his.
All right, for fun, can we all give one for Bill since it's the shortest one?
Yeah.
Actually, Cat would be the shortest one.
Oh,
you're gonna give me the C word?
All right, guys. All right, we got one question
Next
down.
question.
We got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 5 more to go. Let's go there. That was fun. All right. Wow. Okay. Yeah, I got 5, 6. We can wrap it up quickly. All right, real quick. Spitfire on this one. Don't hesitate.
All right, run.
Build a burger. Let's hear you build a burger.
You first.
Can we do this?
Ketchup, mustard, pickles, lettuce, tomato.
We did this. Yeah, because I had the bison burger, man.
We've done this, but I want to know if y'all are I have y'all's answers originally. I want to know if y'all kept the same answer.
Oh, I'm doing a bison burger. I'm doing the pesto mayo. I'm doing lettuce, tomato, bacon. And I'm doing smoky cheddar cheese, man. I'm doing it all on a pretzel bun.
Ooh.
I'm probably gonna end up changing mine up.
All right.
Only because I'm hungry right now. So I'm doing Angus beef.
Okay.
And I'm adding barbecue sauce, Worcestershire, and jalapenos.
Nice.
I'm throwing the pepper jack to it.
Okay.
You're screwed.
Okay.
That's all getting barbecued up, or it's going to get grilled up until we're going to say medium, and then we're going to mix ranch hot sauce and barbecue sauce. We're throwing lettuce, tomato, pickles, ketchup, bacon on a brioche bun, buttered and grilled.
Okay. The Chaz wants to know which one is a more overrated or hipster condiment, or that's overrated, bacon or avocado or egg?
Avocado.
How about
Avocado.
that? Bacon, avocado, or egg?
Adam, yeah.
Yep. That's an easy one. Avocado.
Yep. I sat in the House of Representatives, and half of them will sit. It's obvious.
Bacon, avocado, or egg? Which one is overrated and overhyped? Which one?
Avocado.
I say egg.
Avocado.
Say egg.
Avocado.
I gotta go with egg.
Yeah, avocado, the useless fruit or vegetable.
Yeah.
It's a superfood. I will give it that.
But it's a hipster thing. It's like
Yes.
Yeah,
Agreed.
you don't need
Agreed.
to put it on fucking everything.
you don't
There's
got to
so
put
many
it
other
in your
ways to go with
fucking
that.
coffee. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
Starbucks,
okay,
double
okay.
shot and like some avocado.
When you say it like that, then yeah, I agree. Okay, you got me convinced. That was a good way to put it. Because there was a time where all 3 of those were put on every goddamn thing. You know what I mean? You know when you went to any place We have avocado
Oh, my
burger,
house
egg,
doesn't.
like bacon. It's like
Yeah, but then you have that hipster. It's like, well, I got an avocado bagel. I'm like, I don't give a
Oh,
fuck. I got like 10
okay.
pounds of cream cheese.
Fat free,
You're
skim milk cream cheese, and it's I put it on a sesame seed bun,
not better than me because you have
gluten
avocado.
free.
You're not better than me because you have
Everything is
avocado.
gluten free.
Okay.
That is about dude. I'm sorry. When it comes to political incorrectness, leave fucking avocado and all that other. I like to eat healthy, but you can still eat healthy and enjoy your other stuff
And not be a
Same time.
douchebag about it either.
Correct.
I like it.
Correct.
All right, guys. All right, let's do it.
Guys, come on.
Let's do a fun one real quick. These are snappy. These ones are a little snappy on the side. All right. Hey, give me the way you like your coffee. Define your coffee.
I like my coffee like I like my men.
Thick and creamy.
All right.
Black and no cream.
And lactose intolerant.
Black and strong. Stop it. No, I like my coffee sweet and light.
Come on, you like it mocha.
I like lots of sugar, lots of
You
cream.
live in La Vida Mocha.
Stop it.
God damn. Give me your coffee. When you go to the store or anywhere you go, give me your coffee order. Give me your coffee order.
Sweet and light, man. I
Well,
get
you're an American. So
I
you
get
don't
like
care for
3
the
sugars, 2 creams, and I really don't care. As long as it's coffee at the end
So
of the
what?
day, I'm good. It has to go from counter to me immediately.
Okay.
And if I'm at home, like throughout the week, it's black all day long.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll drink my coffee straight black. During the weekends,
Oh,
when I like,
fuck.
if I'm gonna put a creamer in it, 9 times out of 10 it's table nut.
You can barely hear you. You're out of tune. We barely hear you.
Can you hear me now?
Barrett?
Barely. How about now?
There you go. Perfect. 100%.
Okay. Apparently, I turned on my mic by mistake.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, during the week.
Yeah.
When there's nobody else home, it's right out of the pot, in the cup. That's how I drink it. During the weekend, I'm going to make sure I throw the hazelnut to it. If I'm ordering it, it's always going to be a triple shot.
Mm-hmm.
And dude, honestly, I'm not above
Gonna
getting
lose
a
your
white
mic.
chocolate mocha.
Mic check.
But I like my strong. My coffee's going to be strong.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it's got to work.
The Chaz likes Cafe Bustelo
See,
Hola.
and a mocha pot.
Oh, come on, hipster.
A good Cuban coffee. Dude.
Okay.
do you go to Starbucks?
No, I like Cuban coffee. I fell in love with it
that's
when I was
okay.
in Cuba. When I was in Cuba and when I was in Fort Lauderdale, Miami, dude, I love this shit. I fell in love with this stuff, man.
Then I've got one for each of you, real quick. We're gonna add just a little bit.
Well,
When
I'm
it comes-
interested.
When it comes to your coffee, I'm asking the Chaz and I'm asking my boy right here.
Mhm.
Do you just get just the regular whatever, or
What's
do
the
you, what type of coffee do you like? Like, there's so many different types. Like, there's Colombian. There's
A French vanilla.
I mean, you can go the
house
flavored
blend.
coffee. There's breakfast
dude.
coffee.
If you've ever had Cuban coffee, you'll understand why Miami never had a meth problem or Cuba never had a meth problem. Trust me.
Oh, Chaz and Taz. When I was overseas,
Yeah.
coffee like that was at a premium. And
Really?
Cafe Bustelo was one of the ones that the PXs would sell. One of the ones we could order because it was strong. It was good.
Yes.
And they also had an instant blend. And I remember we used to take that on the road with us because the only opportunity we'd have, we didn't have a chance to percolate
Okay.
on the road. There was no time for the percolator.
Okay.
No time for the percolator.
Yeah.
That was one of the best instant blends we had over there because it was strong instantly. So, and we used to cook them in a little teapot.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean, like the instant way on a little gas burner.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
On the road. Yeah. So that's good shit, man. So my shit is like dark, strong,
handsome,
but he still has to be sweet.
Handsome. if you,
I'm talking about Tay Diggs here. Like,
Oh,
I want the Tay Diggs of coffee.
and I'm just gonna say it out there. 'cause
the ORFs of coffee.
I'm just saying it out
Oh,
there like
no,
this.
was it
He is like,
Tyrese?
if you've ever had, if anyone has ever, I'm just throwing it out there, just an opinion. If you've ever had Cuban coffee, you don't drink it in a cup. You drink it in a shot glass, and that motherfucker you sip in a shot glass.
Okay.
Like,
And it's good.
Think of it like that, like concentrate. That's all I'm saying. If you're trying to get that morning, like that perk up your, that fire up your ass kind of like pickup.
Difference between that and an espresso.
Check it out. Blaze has to comment on that one.
Oh, he's Kentucky.
I've had that coffee that gets shit out of a monkey's ass, but well, on the show we say ass out of a monkey's ass. It's really good, actually.
Thank you. See,
tried the coffee there, and
It's one of those kinds. No matter how much you water it down, you're not going to get the darkness.
wait a minute, what type? How do you do it? What do you do with it?
No matter how much water you put in it,
What
water.
What?
Yep. Okay.
Water.
Okay,
No matter
so
how
here you
much
go.
water you guys put into it. It's still strong. It's still good, man. You can't kill the taste out of the cafe.
So we all like coffee. I can understand that. All right. If you like coffee, then as a kid, what was your favorite toy to play with? And I'm not talking about the little toy you got. I'm talking about what was your favorite toy as a kid? Yeah, thank you.
I
What
had a
was your
hole in my
favorite toy?
toy.
That's on the list of questions, by the way. The Chaz list. What was your favorite toy to play with? And not your little pecker. Not your little pecker. Give me a toy you enjoy playing with.
Mine was my G.I. Joes, man. My G.I. Joes, and my favorite vehicle was the Warthog, which was Sergeant Slaughter's vehicle.
Ooh.
And, dude, I cherished that thing. I made sure the doors didn't fall off. I did quarterly maintenance on it. I checked the gas in my Warthog. It was definitely my G.I. Joes, and most notably, Sergeant Slaughter's Warthog. I could fit so many Joes in there.
You know what? One of my favorite things to play with was I don't know if any of you guys remember these, the WWF wrestlers.
The Hulk ones and the Warrior?
The Junkyard Dog, Iron Sheik. Man,
the Milton Bradley ones?
Was fun. That Nikolai Volkov. The other one, what was the name of that?
What was it?
I can't remember the name of the show now. I have to go back and look, but Blazin says A10.
A10. Rook to 810. A10.
I also like Voltron. I had all the Lions.
Okay.
I had all the Lions.
Okay.
So my childhood was cool when it came to toys. Like I had Voltron, I had He-Man, I had Transformers.
I was so fucked as a kid.
Oh.
My pops, he didn't like the fake shit. Like if he thought
Captain
cartoons
Power.
were weird,
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't allowed to watch He-Man. I wasn't allowed to watch Voltron. I wasn't allowed to watch wrestling.
What? What the
I
hell?
wasn't allowed to. I was not allowed to. It was forbidden in my home.
Blaze says
So I know
Legos.
nothing of these things. Legos? Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln
Who
Logs.
remembers Lincoln Logs?
Never had Lincoln Logs. Remember them? But Legos was my shit. I was allowed to play with Legos.
Okay.
I was allowed to play with Legos.
Okay. I'm listening. We are listening. Not we.
Are you shitting?
No, I'm not using the bathroom. I'm not. I'm just taking the fucking dryer real quick, dude. Give me a second. I'm just taking my laundry.
Oh, wow.
Oh, no, it's in a cage.
He caged the beast for a second. Oh, Jesus.
Give me a second. Go ahead.
I got nervous. I'm not going to lie. Like, PTSD kicked in. I'm like, son of a bitch.
No.
Oh, let me stop.
Yeah, no.
So I'm not going to lie, guys. We are running short on time.
Oh, come on. We're having a good time.
Man, once you get your stuff going, man, we're going to have to. No, I mean, get your laundry going. It's all good, brother.
Okay. I was enjoying this. I was like, damn, dude.
Yeah, continue.
All right, cool, dude. All right, well, you got your favorite toys. You know what? Honestly, toys back in the day, dude. The Ninja Turtles, the GI
Ooh.
Joes, the Pogs. I remember the Pogs when they made a kick in.
Oh, it's
Pogs.
the Slammers.
Yes, dude. I had the OJ Slammer. The OJ one. I loved that one. That was my slammer right there.
Somebody always stole my shit, man.
Let me just take a stab at it with that one.
Most stolen item of all time. My
Oh, that
Pogs.
was fucked. I heard that. by
No,
the
you
way.
didn't. No, nobody else heard it.
Everybody was stealing my Pogs and Slammers.
Okay. You know, I'm 40 years old and I still skateboard. That's probably the best toy I've ever had.
Wait, I'm not surprised.
I still
Blaze,
skateboard.
you put on there. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
No, go ahead. Do you
Yeah.
think? My bad.
No, I was going to say that Blaze has a good one.
What
And
you got?
I actually had these myself. I think most of us had an encyclopedia collection. It
Oh, I
was
remember the
always
commercial.
the Britannica,
It's like
Yes.
the World Book.
Hooked on phonics?
And yes, I was a big fan of reading. Oh, God, dude.
Yes.
Back in the day, I always had a book in my hand.
right, all the Hardy Boys.
Oh,
Yes,
what was the
sir.
one? What was the
Yeah.
one? What was the one about animals and
Oh,
stuff like that you could order? What was the one from animals? Do you remember those? The ones you could order from the phone? It was like about animals and stuff like that. The zoo.
You kept them
zoo
in the
books?
green box.
Zoo books?
Oh,
Zoo.
Pickles.
No,
What
it was,
was it?
Yeah, Sweet Pickles came in the green box. Look at a little bus.
no, it was National Geographic, and they gave you like the picture of the animal, and on the back, it had the
Yeah.
description, and
Zoo
you put it in
books.
the green box.
Encyclopedia
Okay.
Brown.
It's like
Fuck,
Peter. That's
dude.
another good book.
When you got to the end, if you couldn't figure it out, you turned it upside down and read
Yeah.
dude.
Shit, I still remember getting the papers from the little CDs and like putting the you could get 12 for a penny, and I didn't realize they'd own you forever.
Blaze says it was Zoo. That might be right, actually.
Zoo books?
Zoo?
It's got to be something like that, right?
Zoo books.
And then there was Ranger Rick. I mean, that was a magazine.
But you ordered it off TV. Like TV gave you the 800 number.
Yeah.
And you finally bugged your mom enough to go ahead and order it. And it's like, I'm going to be a zookeeper when I grow up. And
No,
then
but
you
Blaze-
go ahead, you get
No,
the
but-
monthly subscription.
there were
But like
so
Blake
many,
said,
yeah.
everyone had an encyclopedia back in the day. I remember
Highlights.
the
Did you get highlights?
encyclopedia.
Yes.
Goofus and Gallant was in highlights. The
Right.
cartoon. Yeah.
All right. Since we
Yeah.
know what toys y'all like to play with as a kid and everything, that's always cool. All right, man. Hey, as an adult, currently, what is an accessory you like to wear? What is an accessory you like to wear? Let's talk a little fashion for a minute.
Oh fuck.
And when I
See,
say
normally-
fashion, that doesn't mean shit. What's an accessory you like? It could be a hat, a hoodie, a shoe, a watch. Like it could be a million and one things. Earrings. Like you can even say tattoos are an accessory, technically. You know, like what is an accessory that you like to wear?
Mine's is a hat, obviously. Like I don't like not wearing a hat. Like people would always describe me, people that knew me well, like my mood was depicted by like what position my hat was in. Like picture my hat as like a what's that thing with the
Mood
sun
Mood.
comes down nude.
Mood.
Oh, I'm nude right now.
Like a mood ring.
Mood ring.
A sundial,
There you go.
like picture like that. So if my hat was like up and crooked, they're like, "Oh, you're drunk." I'm like, "No." But if my hat was on straight, so I'd start the night straight. The hat's on there. Looks good. I'm all squared up. But then, like, as the more I drink, the hat shifts to the side, goes up a little bit, and then like if it's off to the side or backwards, somebody would know I was hammered and like, "All right, Steve, it's time to go." I'm like, "Why is that?" All right, your hat's like at 7 o'clock. I'm like, "Oh shit, it is." You know what I mean?
Yeah.
My hat would describe my mood, so I like my hat. It's kind of like a security blanket on my head.
Okay. So it's a hat.
I mean,
Okay.
I always wear a hat. So, I mean, yeah, that's definitely an accessory. But, dude, when I'm out and about, 9 times out of 10, I've got a stainless steel cross on.
Okay.
I like my my black stainless steel necklace, and I mean I always have an earring. I got tats. I mean, I don't know.
I
If I
haven't
tuck
worn.
my shirt in, I always have a belt on. I mean, I don't know. That's just a that's just. I mean,
Okay.
especially-
I haven't worn a necklace in over 20 years,
Okay.
maybe 30 years. I think I've owned one necklace in my entire life.
you know, ever since I broke my finger, it's been really hard. You know, I try to put my wedding ring on, but
Mhm.
ever since I broke these two fingers, I'm gonna get a new ring so it actually fits.
If I ever get married, it would be a wedding ring, dude. I would love to have a fucking wedding ring.
Blaze says condoms are my favorite. Keeps me protected.
What are those? What are those, dude?
What's a condom?
What's a condom,
Condom.
dude? Yeah, man. Dude, pull out game, bro. Learn.
Going to the
Learn, bro.
pyramid.
The Chaz, I don't wear it when I'm at home, but the Chaz loves to wear watches. I love my Rolex. I love wearing watches, dude. I have a watch collection. I love it. I love wearing watches. Like I
like I have an iWatch, but I never fucking charge it. But I do love having it.
I love a good watch. Yeah.
It is convenient, dude. A lot of times if I wear it for a while and then like I don't, I'm like looking down at a bare wrist and I'm like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm really
I feel
bad.
naked without. I feel naked without a watch.
I feel naked without clothes.
Yeah, me too.
Crazy.
Well, I'm okay. Oh, I guess not really. I guess technically. So, so anyone else? What else? Oh, I didn't ask God or your audiovisual your producers. What are their? What do they like?
Female
What is
Jesus.
their accessory? What is God's accessory, or what is the AV's accessory? The producers. What do they like to rock?
Well, she can't say underwear.
She's like USB. It's like I like a good I like a good USB.
I don't take my earrings out ever.
Really?
So
Even
they're
in bed?
con-
Even in bed?
Yep.
Or any of
My
her other piercings.
my cross is always around my neck.
Okay.
In the wintertime, I'm known for my beanies, and in the summertime, I'm known for my sandals.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay. A little chunk loss. Nice.
Oh. You can't throw a brick at him. Actually, give it here.
That's what we call sandals, by the way. We call them chunk claws.
That's what those things are for.
Send it.
We call them chunk
They are
claws.
the basketball brick for a reason. You're supposed to be able to pitch them at the TV.
Yeah. Hey, after the show, when we do the after show, whatever, I want to show you all those pictures I took of the thing. But let me ask you another question. I'm gonna ask y'all. I'm gonna ask everybody. Let's hear it. All right. You know what? The Chaz always wants to know if you could have one superpower. What would it be and why? Well, you know what?
This one.
Not what would you do with it? Why would you want it? Why would you want to have that superpower? Not what would you do with the power, but why would you want to have that power?
The bleachers give us an X-ray vision. Why do you want to have X-ray vision?
Let's hear it. Why would you want a
But
power?
you'd also be seeing through your skeleton.
Okay. Okay. As long as you don't say white, everything's gonna be okay. Just don't say that. That's the power you
Is that
want.
what you said? What is this one? Okay.
What power would you want and why?
Again, I want to fly because it'll save on gas. And
Just straight shot to the Bobby X.
yeah, like if I'm running late for work, the shit gets a little hectic in the morning or something like that, I'll be like, fuck it. I just put my fist down and fucking, to the moon, Alice.
Blaze, this is a good one for you, brother.
I'll be to work, just play my fist down, be like, hey, I'm here, guys. Or hey, where are you? Kids get in some trouble, I'll be like, I'm on my way. Yeah, I want to fly.
I like how you did that. Fly like Kobe. Kobe. Yeah. Ready? On three. 1, 2, 3. Never mind. It's got, okay. That was kind of funny.
Bad dab.
My superpower. Okay, Blaze says my superpower to turn trash into primo top shelf bud.
Oh,
Son.
damn,
Ah.
dude. Damn. That
Hey,
was like,
recycle.
I
Recycle.
like
that-
it.
He's turning green from green. Damn, that's like impressive.
Oh, he went green.
Yeah. Green.
That is
Wow,
the
okay.
food going
Wow,
green.
dude. Oh, fucking A.
What would mine be? I like flying.
He said, "Fuck flying." I'm just gonna create some primo bud out of your.
Yeah, like, yeah.
You know
fuck
what?
yourself.
You guys can take this any which way you want. Why I'd want to do this, I'm sure you can have some fun with it. I want to turn invisible.
Oh God,
I could see that. Strangely enough, I could see that. I couldn't see that, but I could see that. Like,
That would be fucking terrifying for me.
That's
Terrifying for me. I'd be sitting at home, like fucking, like beating off or something like that. All of a sudden, like a snake comes flying through the fucking room.
Dude, you could be up there like, pile driving, and all of a sudden, a little garter snake comes across your pillow.
okay, I would.
All right. So my new superpower would be to see anybody who's invisible.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I got. Okay. I got it. I got one. I got a real. Okay, I had one, and I got a better one. Okay. The Chaz's secret power would be Psychomantis's from Metal Gear Solid. If I could read your mind. If I could read if I could read your mind.
Had to have hit the crickets. Like she'd been like,
Huh? You want to read some?
If I could read your mind, I would destroy people. I would destroy people at poker, and in business and in work. I'd be ahead because I knew where they were at, so I could make the next move.
But then I know we got a little movie cougar in us, where it's like you get what you wish for. You know what I mean? Like
what women want with Mel Gibson.
What women want, where like you start thinking things. You know what I mean? So then you go ahead and you play the poker. So then you develop so much wealth.
Oh yes.
And that wealth is the one that destroys you. You know what I mean? So that's what scares me. I mean, you still have to let the.
Yeah.
I'd
be afraid to be in women's minds. Though. Women's minds would probably screw me over. I'd be a
You would
bad
have to
chick.
use that so responsibly. Honestly, we could go deep on that one.
But can you use it responsibly, man?
Well,
I mean, that's the thing.
Here's a scenario for you. Let's say, like
that's
he
a superpower that changes who you are.
He can read minds. So, like, if he's on the poker table, let's say he's at a casino, he goes in and he's winning. Like, I mean, he just never goes wrong. First off, he's going to grab attention that he probably doesn't want.
And then you start
shit. Okay.
The eye in the front can be like, wait a minute, something's not right here.
Okay.
We know there's a lot of sketchiness when it comes to casinos. Number two, that same sketchiness could be sitting right beside you. They're going, hey, we want some of your luck. And if you don't give us that luck, we're going to go prison rules on your ass.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
I never thought of it like that.
I mean, something like that you would have to be responsible with. Whereas like flying, invisible, super strength, turning things into bud, primo bud.
Okay.
Those are all, for the most part, safe.
No, but if you were to fly, people would be like, "Who the fuck was that?"
On landfills.
No, but if you were flying, people nowadays with cameras and their own speculation be like, "Hey, is this a government UFO or what the hell's going on
Let's get
here?"
under the radar. I'll keep it tight.
Right to the ground.
Yeah. I would fly on the roadways. Like you'd be driving.
I would just be
like, oh, there goes Steve again. Like
tree line. Just follow the tree line.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, just a quick heads up. I like y'all's pyramid being built. By the way, the pyramids of Giza, or the pyramids of Booz. I like that. By the way, I can see that coming.
The one Labatt and the one Yingling.
I can see that.
It helps us see where we're at. Yeah, it's like a little.
So for real, bro.
All right. The last question Chaz has right now for y'all. The last question in March 23rd, 2025. If you were to name a beer company for yourself, what would you name your beer company?
Oh.
Your beer company.
Tell me your beer company. How about this? As a bonus, just to extend the time because I want to drink another beer too. Name your beer company and name the flavor profile of your beer. That's a final question. Okay. Name your flavor profile of beer. Give me the name. It's a bonus. This is the last question. We gotta always throw a little curveball. I was gonna throw a
This is a good one. I
WCW
don't wanna-
question, but
This is actually
one
a
feels
question I
right.
don't want to fuck up. This is
Well,
important.
because this is something I've thought about a long time, especially since we started doing this.
Mhm.
I would want a lager, honestly, and what would I call it though? Right off the top of my head, the one that keeps us like spinning back and forth. Rock solid.
Question.
Rock solid.
What would your flavor of profile beer be? And what would
My
you
flavor, it's gonna be a lager, so it's gonna be just traditional lager.
Okay, going
And I'm gonna
bankrupt.
call it rock solid.
Going bankrupt. Okay, go.
He says bankrupt.
No, that's not it. I'm just joking.
So mine's gonna be a light beer. All right, it's gonna be crisp. It's gonna be a light Miller Lite. That's my shit. But a little bit darker. So I'm talking in between an MGD and a Miller Lite.
Ooh.
However, I'm going to infuse a little THC in it.
Ooh,
Whoa.
Just a little bit.
whoa, over here, whoa.
And I'm gonna call it TH Steve.
Oh, damn, that was good, dude. Are you gonna take a bunch of garbage and like turn it into bud as well?
If that helps me in my procurement for the THC, yes.
All right.
Yes, it'll save on material.
By the way, that was a great answer, Steve. That was great. Bill, what you got, man? Come on, dude. Steve, I like your answer. By the way, that was incredible. That's hard to.
I'm gonna put a little. I did not want to fuck that up.
That was amazing, by the way, dude. That was a wow.
I'm saying traditional, and it's gonna be called rock solid, and it's gonna be a traditional lager. It's gonna be a little bit more on the dark side, but
Called the Darth Hater. The Darth Naser.
truly, instead of monster, it is the man star. You drink 3 of these, and I tell you what, you're a mega star anywhere. No, but when you think about it, like rock solid, it's a lager. I will want it a little higher on the APV, but I don't want people to get, I want them to be able to enjoy it for a little while before they get absolutely trashed. I kind of want it to be a creeper, like you're drinking and you're drinking and you're drinking, and then all of a sudden, bam!
All right, I would add a little bit of blue chew in there, and then I would call it the rock solid.
Oh, Jesus God!
Okay.
Don't give away my secret ingredient, Viagra.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was looking for a little
To save money, I'm going. What's the other one?
bone
the
runner
cheap
in
one.
there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Rock solid.
Okay.
God, go ahead and give us yours.
I don't know what my beer is, but my bottle or whatever's in it, and I'm just gonna say it for like a safety reason, like would be able to change colors if say you're on a date and you don't feel comfortable with the dude or the chick, and like if you felt like you put your beer to the side for a minute and someone was to spike it, it would change colors for a safety reason. Like the bottle would change or something like that for safety. You know what I mean? Like it would be
Like a mood ring.
Yes.
Well, no, instead of the safety dance, you'd have the safety drink.
Yes. But I would like, money-wise out here, we're different. We're not IPAs. We're not big on lagers. Obviously, you can tell. But Corona, Bud Light, Miller's decent pretty much out here. Bud Light is king. Bud Light, Budweiser. But money-wise, it would have to be somewhere between like Bud Light and Budweiser. But personally, I would love a good Corona, like a mix between a Corona and Dos Equis. Not too sweet, not too salty. If you want to add a lime or a kick, that's your business. But kind of somewhere in the middle. It's hard to describe, dude. Flavor profiles. But not something that when you drink, it's gonna make you take a piss every 5 fucking minutes. How about that? Piss proof.
Like every beer has like a summer beer. So what you're talking now, like you don't have you keep yours seasonal. Am I wrong in thinking that?
No. That would be great. Like a seasonal right now would be great. You know. Were we talking yearly, or were we talking about like a season? Where were we?
I don't know. You can't the question.
Yeah, it is your stipulations, man.
Okay, so we did this. Do y'all have a seasonal brew y'all would like to do for like a summer ale, spring summer ale, or do y'all have a yearly one that's like on the top of your head?
Dude, I'm telling you right now, my summer, and this will be the last one because seriously, guys, and either way, my summer ale, I'm not just gonna have a lime, a lemon. It's gonna be all three of your citruses. I want the lemon, the lime, and the orange in it.
Mm-hmm.
I want it to be a super blonde at that point because a lager and those fruits just don't go together.
Yeah.
So I would have, I mean, like I said, anything and all things citrus on mine. And I couldn't tell you what I would want to call it.
Do you have a water fountain, or is he installing a fountain or something? So I could hear.
It's a koi pond I just put outside.
Okay, I was just saying.
It's way too early to start feeding the fish.
They just drank.
Probably like 15 shots. Our version of the Four Horsemen.
Well, let me say this. That was my questions of the night. I'm glad I got to join in early. I always love joining in early. I know I bug a little bit, but I always like to get a pregame and then build out to a Chaz report.
You don't have to say all that, brother.
Nah, man, we love you, man. We love having your input.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna stick around
Yeah,
when you guys are done with the final shots. I'm gonna stick around for after the show. We can talk like we do for 5 or 10 minutes if that's cool. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll let y'all wrap it up. I'm gonna hang back for a minute. But that was a chat. Oh, hold on, real quick. That was a
yeah,
Chaz report.
come on, you gotta do it right. Can we get a crowd cheer, please? Woo! You know,
Ladies and gentlemen, and that was
Chaz. Hang on, give it a
report.
second. There it is.
Okay, here we go.
Chaz.
You
just made the list. Guys, thank you for your questions, your answers, your feedback. It's because of you. You make this show better, dude. It's not because of us. It's you. Don't forget that.
We're going to let Kitty Cat do the final song of the night, and then we're gonna wrap it up. And
we have so many good ones on there. It's kind of tough to pick.
I know. I got to update it too. We keep doing the same ones over and over. She is right about that. So I'll tell you what. Can we do that one right there? This is one of their newest singles. This is our boys, the Southern Outlaw Band, and Watch It Burn. Guys, enjoy. We'll be right back.
Shoot up a crowd, try to have fun. Now the Vegas lights, they won't lose their glow. The band
There you go.
Damn, that was quick.
Hot damn. That was a great song, man. That's one of the newest songs from Arliss Walker and the Southern Outlaw Band. Make sure you get to check them out, man, on Apple,
Spotify, iTunes.
Yeah, they're out there, man. Look them up, man. They're a great band. They're great people, man. They're highly talented. Every time we go out there and we watch them, man, it's like, man, you guys are absolutely true artists, man. If you guys are real lovers of music, real lovers of talent, you'll be willing to go out and check them out, man, especially in the Eastern Ohio area.
But then again, there's always July 12th.
They are going out there to Missouri.
Webb City, Missouri, where they will be joining the Pinup Girls and the cast of Black Panther 3.
And hopefully June 21st here in Grove City, Pennsylvania.
We are working on that one. And guys, just keep your eyes on the posts. We will definitely keep you up. We are working on something rather big. And I've got some stuff to talk to you about for a few minutes afterwards, too.
Okay.
Let's see what you think.
All right.
Since we're all in here. And now that we've filled a little bit of time, let us welcome back to the stage. Is he there? If I see a cage, I'm going to be very upset.
You know, I'm going to get on Amazon and see if I can even get one.
You hush your poor mouth.
I want to see what she says if I walk in there and be like, hey, babe, I got a dick cage.
Oh, my God.
Mm-hmm.
You know what the sad part about that is? How the fuck? Like, you know, she's got so much going on behind the scenes.
Mm-hmm.
You know, she's trying to keep up with this and this. It's understandable how she missed it. How did we miss it? We're staring right at a fucking 32-inch screen, no more than 4.5, 5 feet away from us.
Well, it probably wasn't that much of an interesting prospect.
Yeah.
No. So, Edward.
Yo, what's up,
Henry
guys?
Boy Chaz. Awesome night.
Hey, always has fun,
Thank you,
dude.
sir.
Always fun.
Good times. And we look forward to Wednesday night.
Ooh.
If you guys enjoyed tonight, man, make sure you check us out Wednesday night for our Wednesday night open bar. Thursday night, our Thursday sports night. And of course, as you know, Sunday night is our weekend hangover. Awesome, guys. I mean, I'm telling you, I've had a blast. I've had a 100% blast. High school, yeah, high school baseball season, but I don't have any baseball players on my team, so you know.
No, I'm getting over my fucking.
That's a good question for you. That's a good question. Do you believe that betting on high school sports is wrong?
Yes.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yes, and
That
that's
was
why-
a unanimous. Goddamn. Okay.
In the college, that's why in most states, especially Pennsylvania, you can't bet on college player
Oh, really?
props. Yeah, we can't do it. Cannot
shit,
bet
okay, I
on
didn't know that.
It's on here. I consolidated.
Oh, good job.
So you can't bet on college baseball, sports props, player props in most states because there's been a lot of corruption. So, because you know, a college kid, all they gotta do is fake an injury, and you know what? They're under hit.
Wow. Okay.
So they tell their family, bet my unders.
Yeah.
I'm going to fake an injury. They're out for the game, and it always happens. You'll
Wow,
never do
okay. I
it.
saw it like that.
Pyramid.
I saw that, dude. The Leaning Tower.
Dude, I tell you what,
This is child's play.
this is not. Oh,
This
wait.
is child's play. This is a
Amateur hour.
foundation.
This could be profit later on, so let's try not to fuck it up too much.
Let's know real quick. Let's know. Let's know real quick. When you go to the bar, if you had to pick a sport, not even a sport. I don't know how the fuck you want to say that. Goddamn. If you want to pick a game to play, okay. If you're at the bar, which game do you think you're the best at that night? Here, let me give you. Hold on, before you jump. Let me ask you. Poke. If there's a Texas Hold'em tournament going on for free, and this is all free, okay? Let's just free poker, free pool, free darts, free shuffleboard, free trivia. Which one are you going to that night? Which one are you going to in that room?
Locked in.
I think mine's locked in too, but I want to hear yours first.
I'm holding them.
No, you can't go all. You're not 5 people. You got to go one. Yeah, you got to pick one.
I'm playing Texas Hold'em. I'm playing poker.
Okay.
Arliss is saying pool. I like it. No, okay.
Okay.
Abysmal.
Okay. So
I like it.
poker, pool.
And I will beat you at pool at some point, Arliss. So you best be getting ready. I've been nice up until this point.
Now you have a football.
So what is your game?
Yeah, that's right. I do. Somewhat my own private table.
Oh, for fuck's sake. You and the elitist.
Okay.
You can protect your pool table, but you can't protect your purse.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, the first time you go in there, you have a few, you see the games, you see what it's got to offer, you're going to be like, yep, game on.
Nope.
Like hell.
Okay.
But to answer your question, yes, it is poker for me. It is poker for this gentleman. It is pool for Arliss. Kitty Cat, what's on your mind? What's the one game?
She wasn't paying attention.
Oh, okay. You know what? Arliss, that is a 100% challenge, sir. She is taking all sorts of crazy notes. Oh.
Arliss was taking pity on the weak. Nice.
Oh, hang on. So on that note, guys, we are going to have to go ahead and it is that time of the night. It is the last shots. So, Mr. Edward, would you be so kind, sir?
Yeah, man.
What would be your last shot of the night, sir?
So far, dude, it's been a great night, man. It's always fun. I always get excited when you all answer. I jump the gun because I like being on here, and it's always just fucking fun. It flows, and that's what a good bar is about, dude. Good bros, good friends, good times, good conversation, man. You don't have to agree with every fucking buddy, but tell you what, dude, maybe it's just the alcohol talking, I feel like y'all got that fucking trademarked, and I need to quit saying that. I'll be honest. I really need to fucking quit saying that part.
The forthcoming. Let me just put that note.
Like patent pending.
Mr. Arliss's comments on here because, I'm going to tell you right now, sir, as much as I respect what you've done for us and what you've done for the industry and so on and so forth, when it comes to pool, I'm going to have to put the old man to bed.
By the way, I would say hold him. By the way, I want to say hold him real quick. So
Obi, I don't want to know.
Obi, I do not want to know.
Oh, hey, can I say one last thing real quick for my final shot?
Go ahead.
Here, real quick, just real quick. Here, I'll wrap it up here. When it comes to being on this show, you can always bring a sausage, but don't whoop out your fucking sausage. Okay, guys? You know that?
The meat
Eat
hammer.
a sausage. Don't whoop out your
The
fucking
force
sausage.
is strong with this one.
The foreskin is strong.
That's my final shot, dude. Eat a
We
sausage.
can
but
have
don't
fun,
whoop the
but
son of a bitch out, okay?
let's keep it
In your
Keep
pants.
it cool.
Keep it in your
Keep
pants.
it in
Yeah.
your pants. I was flattered that some guy was whipping his dick out to
Bill.
us. So,
Oh, yes. So I'm going to throw a little something your way.
that makes us porn stars.
Wait a minute.
That makes us porn stars. We're porn stars.
This is my bad. I forgot to mention to you since I have not had an opportunity to talk. I throw an invite out the Friday night, and somebody replied. And next weekend, you have to 100% make sure you keep your Saturday open because we are hosting people over here, taking them to some places.
Do tell. All right, we'll get there after the show. Yes. My Friday?
Saturday.
Oh, game on.
Next Saturday is on. But bear in mind, sir, it is going to be home field advantage. We've got some places in mind.
And I'm terribly, terribly sorry, Arliss. Bill will have to bring you to where I will be because there is a special event going on. Blue will be at, and I have to be close at hand to be driver to too many people.
Okay.
So you'll have to at least
We'll make it
stop in
work.
and say hi.
Maybe we'll figure it out.
Oh yeah, we'll make it work. We'll make it work. I promise. Actually, we're gonna have to behave because we're gonna be the drivers that night.
What?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Steve, what? What?
Worst case scenario, Sarah's gonna have to learn how to drive the truck.
But you can bring him to where I will be at.
I will bring him.
And there's a pool table there.
I will bring him.
Okay, we'll figure it out. Always
It is
Don't
going to
roll your
happen.
eyes at me.
Nobody rolled their damn eyes, biter.
Do you want me to pull it back?
Run it. Steve, you can watch me beat his ass at pool. What are you? What is this Zoom shit all of a sudden? You don't need to do the Zoom right now. Whoa. Hey. But nah, Steve, yeah. It is going to be game on. She threw it at you for some reason.
She didn't throw her shit.
He's
dude.
trying
I
to
was
hide
my
behind
beer tower.
his tower, and if I hit it just
You know
right,
what?
he's
Pull
gonna be
Russell Wilson,
covered.
just throw the
He's
moon
gonna
ball.
be covered in that tower
Throw the moon ball.
because I know those aren't empty.
Ooh, fair enough.
Do I need
No,
to get a
they're
cup
not.
out and fill it up again in all of those?
So you keep talking to him like that, he's gonna fill the cup. Leave him alone.
I got nothing. All right. That being said,
it is your turn for the last shot. Unless Kitty Cat wants to throw it out there, but we did distract her. Oh, she's got one up and ready. Let's hear it, lady.
Lady
Okay.
Jesus.
So you guys have to look at the picture real quick.
I see it. Wow. That's me on a
Be silly, be fun, be different, be crazy, be you. Because life is too short to be anything but happy.
Yeah, I agree with that one.
Thank you, Lord.
yes, lady Jesus. Thank you.
Thanks, Jesus.
You guys don't get to see it, and she said that whole thing topless. It was amazing. Yes! That's Steelers football right there. Oh, you got two of them? Run it. You know we'll catch it. your old ass can't get the heat on it.
But you're fucking dead.
I'm done. Look at the look on that face. You guys in viewerland cannot see what we see right now.
Just don't hit my beer tower.
Like this.
I
I don't want to have to clean up the mess.
I'm sorry.
So
You get guilty by association as well.
I thought you threw a beer. I was like, oh my god.
I would never throw beer. Steve-O.
you guys are gonna regret putting me by this
Amen.
window.
Arla said amen, Cat.
Yeah, you guys are gonna regret putting me by this window with those sitting right in it.
I actually love doing it. I think it is time to feed the geese, though, ladies and gentlemen. And Arliss, I do ask, sir, if you would be so kind. Dude, you're always good for giving us one, too, at the end of the night.
Yeah.
Blaze, if you're still on, man, give us the last shot, brother.
Droppeth in the chatteth.
It is time to feed the ducks, though.
Is
Mhm.
it Mr. Steven? Okay.
Who does it all straight from heart without having to look it up?
Straight from heart, straight doing it without giving fucks. The older my kids get, man, this is like, it's starting to hit me hard right now, man. They're like 18, 19. They're starting to progress into adults and shit like that. And I'm starting to realize, man, this world is a lot harder than what we had. Whether it's prices or the job fucking market, whatever, it's getting a lot harder. But the way society's training our kids, it's a lot fucking weaker. So we have weaker kids go into a stronger world. It's fucking scary. So to all my friends and followers out there, man, more importantly, my friends, we have to find a way to make our kids stronger without the threat of society making our kids weaker, if that makes fucking sense. You know what? Don't let your kids grow up to be pussies living on their cell phones. get their cell phones out of their fucking hands, get a gun, get a bow in their hands, get them out there on a fucking walk, man. You know what? If God, man, shit has fucking changed. And I'm realizing it, man. And so as my kids get older and they're walking into this world and they're asking me questions that I never would have asked my parents, I'm like, I feel like I failed. I'm like, I started sipping in too much of society's juice, and I got away from the way I was raised, and instilling them on that. Like, I'll get through this world, you know, based on the way I was raised, because now we're raised as a bunch of pussies. You know, so the toughness has to succeed, man. And it worries me.
That was some church right there.
It worries me. So now I'm like, all right, my kids are 18 and 19. So now I'm catching up for lost time. I realized the mistakes I made. And I'm not fault. They're like, oh, Dad, I need a job. I'm like, go get one. Like, well, how? It's like, oh, fuck. You know what? I let society, I let Indeed take over. I let school take over. I let whatever college programs take over, and, you know, just trust in, you know, the way of the world. It's wrong. It's wrong. The best strengths in your children are going to be passed on through you, through the way you lived life, through the way you endured life, because society will change, but you and your history will not. What you had to endure, all those ass beatings your dad gave you, all the fucking yellings your mom gave you. We talked about that video with a teacher yelling at you. That was fucking staple back in my day. If a teacher yelled at me, chances are I fucking deserved it. You know, now it's like, is that wrong? You know what? I don't know. Maybe that kid fucking smacked her ass with a fucking belt. We don't know. But you know what, man? Raise your kids the way you want to raise them, not the way society wants to raise them, because you're going to look back and you're going to be like, you know what, son, you fucked up and it's my fault. And regret is the worst fucking thing you cannot live with. Change it now. My advice to younger parents, raise your kids the way you want to raise them. Don't let society influence that, and especially social media. And that's my final shot.
And we always do one right after you do yours. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I want your final shot at the beginning of the night. Because honestly, dude, we could have a seriously fucking awesome conversation.
We could start and we call it shots fired.
Oh, already. And guess what? Somebody just wrote a note. I'm telling you right now. Shots fired. Starting off.
Instead of saying, Steve, how's your week been? Be like, Steve, what pissed you off this week?
Okay. Dude, keep the juices going.
That's what she said.
So on that note, we do have a comment. I do believe that's going to be somebody's shot. Let's see what we got. Kitty Cat's about to go nuts.
We gotta go lateral.
And if you will just... So here's to the outlaws, the dreamers, the brave. In the heart of the night, we'll ride to the grave for respect for the brotherhood. We'll never fall apart, friends and family forever in our hearts. That is a musician that has played the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, that's a poem right there, man. Remember the
that is a man that has played Nashville.
No.
And this is why he is such a good friend of ours, man. Thank you, sir. Awesome. Kitty Cat, we have no problem with yours whatsoever. We always give you clout. Don't you sit there and glare America to it.
Arliss always speaks from the heart, man, and is always beautiful, man.
Oh.
You know, hey, I want to say that Arliss and I don't get along all the time, but the man's got some great fucking wisdom, dude. He's a very intelligent guy. He's got some great wisdom.
He is. And you know what, man? I mean, even us, dude, like we're like 40, 45, you know, we're in this spectrum. Then we got Arliss, who's in his late 40s.
Dude, that guy's good fucking facts, dude.
Looks like he's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's killing it. He's killing it.
He spits
But
fast,
man,
dude.
always look to your peers, man. I mean, once you hit that age of adulthood, man, like age goes out the window.
Yeah.
Like you don't no longer. God damn. You no longer have
Damn.
an age. You have similar life experiences. You know what I mean? And that's what's the difference between a child, adolescent, and adult, man. You know, a 23-year-old with 2 kids is no different than a 34-year-old than 2 kids, except they had 10 years difference to make their life different. That's it. You're in the same situation, the same scenario, same economy. I mean, you're both mothers of 2 kids with different opportunities, different chances. It's what you choose to do with them that molds who, like what goes on in your fucking life. You know, a 40-year-old dating a 20-year-old. We've talked about this. 30-year-old dating a 10-year-old. You should die. I mean,
Wow.
yeah.
Oh my
No.
God.
Seriously, there's this point where, like, when you want to be an adult, you are. You accept the consequences, the responsibilities, and like Arliss is definitely our senior. But we're all no,
He's
is.
fucking smart, dude. He's fucking smart.
But we're on the same playing field in life. His kids are a little bit older, but you know what? We give him that respect that he's lived life a little bit longer, man. And as long as you do that, man, you'll probably have a little bit more success in life, man. Look up to folks like Arliss and Steve-O and Blue and Katrina. She's a little bit older than us.
And Edward. And myself.
Shit, no,
Thank you, sir.
dude. I'm the last person he has to bring back. Dang. You know, that's what I love about the last shot because we can
Dude,
fucking
that's
the last
an angry
shot.
look.
We can get there, dude.
You
This
might,
is like where we-
Smoking a pancake?
No,
But hey, man,
all
always look forward to experience, man. And you know what? Whatever anybody says or does,
is it the small pleasures in life?
their opinion, man. It's their opinion.
Are there
man.
many small pleasures in life?
Oh, yeah.
And this is why this guy and I. The end of the day. Oh, he's not drinking beer.
Almost killed him.
Right in the middle. I was okay. To be fair, I was looking forward, so I was not paying attention to you chugging a beer at that point. So I do apologize, good sir.
Like the night
That-
you
that- that
tagged
would-
him in
that
the
would be me.
nuts.
Guys, keeping Grove City hydrated, one drink at a time, man. Show some love to our boys over there at Grove City and women. I do apologize. At Grove City Beverage, located on Main Street in Grove City, Pennsylvania. The number is 724-458-4280. They've got your domestics, your crafts, your imports. Yes, they have your slushies, your wine coolers. They have your spritzers for you ladies. And yes, for you non-alcoholic drinkers, yes, they do have soda. Let's not forget the ever-famous beer wagon. Everything and all things needed to keep your party 100% hydrated. Good prices, good people, good selection, man. Show some love to our guys over there at Grove City Beverage. You can find them on Facebook, Instagram. Basically, everybody we brought over here has come over to visit. We take them over there anyways. Grove City Beverage, man. Love those guys, man. Oh, don't forget the merch. Don't forget the merch. So, that all being said, we've had like 15 last shots tonight. And I want to kind of play, I'm picking up on a little bit of, that one sounded a little bit personal. And I can absolutely 100% empathize with you on it. My oldest is about to graduate. So there is that sense of, when he's away, we've been giving him his freedom. He goes and he hangs out with his friends for the night and everything. I mean, do what you can with your kids, man, at this point. Go fishing with them. Go hiking. Go do something. Do something that they enjoy, Like I sit down with my youngest and I'll sit down and do Minecraft with her. I'm not a gamer anymore, but I will sit down and we've created a world, and it's fun. It's the imagination. You know, we are on limited time with these guys, so make the best out of all of it with your kids, man. Because I mean, there's going to come a time where they're going to have that life, and I want to try and build that rapport with them where I'm not sitting there on the weekends. You know, are my kids going to call? Are my kids going to call? Are they going to come for Thanksgiving? Are they going to come for Christmas? You know, there's just so much out there. And it's not just with the kids, you know. I try to look for everything I can. I try to always have a good time. You know, yeah, me and this gentleman right here are well known for getting a little inebriated on the show.
Tuned up.
But there are also been, believe it or not, times where we've gone without, you know, the use of substance, the use of alcohol.
Remember, TH Steve coming to a shelf near you.
Memories. That's what we're trying to build, is the memories. And you know, it doesn't matter if it's with your kids, with your friends, family you haven't talked to, whatever. There's always some positive to build with everybody. So the point I'm trying to make, guys, is make the best of your life. Don't sit back and be that, you know, armchair quarterback. Hey,
Don't be an armchair dad.
Don't be the next day. Oh, I wish I'd made it. I wish I could have done this, man. Sometimes you just gotta like pull the trigger on it and just say, "Hey, let's do it." I mean, she knows what I'm getting ready to say, but even when it comes to, you know, skills games, I enjoy sitting down and watching. You know, it makes you happy. So,
And it's raining.
For at the end of the day, it is raining again, apparently. Sooner or later, we'll figure it out. But yeah, guys, just make the most of every day. Don't just sit back and be that guy that, you know, I wish. When it comes to a wedding, I tell them every time when I go to DJ a wedding, do you want that wedding to be, I wish I had done this, I could have done this, or do you want it to be that perfect day? Make a memory, guys. Make it fun. Make everything happen. I mean, sitting back and just go, I'm about to kill this kid. I'm going to San Antonio.
Fuck you.
All right, that being said, man, remember.
Is it that time?
It's that
guys,
time,
make
man.
sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Spotify, X, and TikTok. If there's any others, let us know. We'll figure it out. There's nowhere to hide.
Make sure you guys check us out Wednesday night, man, or
getting there.
midweek Wednesday. We'll be on
Wednesday
here,
night
man.
open bar.
Wednesday night open bar. Everybody's welcome.
Thursday night, Thursday.
We're loving the Chaz Report, man. We're spiking in the Chaz Report, man. Chaz, get your questions, man, and it'll be preemptive to the Sweet 16, man. It's Friday, so we'll leave all sports to Thursday. Can't wait to see you guys on Wednesday.
The Chaz
Sunday night, obviously, is our weekend hangover.
Yeah.
So we're, you know what, at the end of the night, guys, you guys know our show. We're looking forward to doing a lot more with you guys here at the end. Hopefully sooner than later. But everything we say on this show is just our opinion. Thank you, everybody, for coming on here. But then again,
What do you say, Chaz?
it could just be the alcohol talking.
we'll take it.
There we go, man.
Cheers.
See you guys on
Hello.
Wednesday.
That's hello.
Looking for a party, good man, have you found it? Another shot is coming raw and unbounded. The whiskey's always talking and the beer's overflowing. Another shot is gonna hit you with a mind overloaded. The bar is always open with no inhibition. Another shot will leave your sensories twitching. Just remember, everything we say is just our opinion.